What's up, everybody? Camro here, and I'm working on my Pokemon Summit Trials game again. This is just gonna be another stream, me chilling, me working on the game some more. I did make a decent amount of progress over the last couple of nights that I took off. And the thing that I'm happiest about is that I'm done with the freaking puzzles in the Electric Mountain. That is the killer right there. So now we can move on and move forward with our lives. I started to do the directional puzzles and stuff. I don't want to reveal everything, but let's just say we got some good stuff going on. I mean, I guess I'm not 100% done with all the puzzles because the summit still needs something, and right now the summit sucks in terms of puzzles. But you know what? I don't feel like working on that tonight. What I do feel like working on is making some trainers for the mountains, particularly the Ice Mountain, as well as working on the Safari Zone. I feel like working on the Safari Zone tonight. What else could I work on? I could also work on some just random trainers over the throughout the island. I could work on placements of HMs, but in general, I think I've got an idea of where I want all my HMs. I want to have a surf guy who have like a little house where you can get surf in the Safari Zone, very similar to the first generation, kind of a throwback. I want to have cut be given to you by the first rival battle, or rather, not by the first rival battle, but by the rival battle to the south, perhaps? No, to the east. No, to the east. Goodness gracious. And strength could be given to you by a guy down in the Dark Cave. So, with that said, first things first, in order for us to have a guy give you surf, we'll need to make more Safari Zone maps. These are my first two. They're alright. But I want to make one that goes up from here and kind of expands a little further to the left. So I'm going to call that Safari Zone C. Let's make a new map. Safari Zone C. Oh, X. X. Safari Zone X. Outside. It should be decently wide, so let's go 65. 66. And height, it doesn't need to be too big. I mean, too tall. But just to be safe, let's go 45. And, yeah, I'll change the music later. But yeah, let's see what's going on. Jafed, hey, what's up? How you doing? Welcome, man. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing pretty good. I've made a decent amount of progress on a lot of the maps. Tonight I'm going to be working on a Safari Zone, as well as placing trainers and doing trainer dialogue and stuff in general. But, yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I got a decent couple of nights... Oh, couple nights break, rather. And, now I'm getting back at it. Yeah, so all in all, doing all right. Let me paste this in, and let's start. First things first, what I need to do is figure out the map connection. That is very important. So I'm going to do this, so that way we know exactly what the map's going to look like going up into it. So something like this. And then we need to get the other part of a tree, so the top part. And let's do that. There we go. So now I've got kind of an idea of how our trees are going to be laid out. Boom! Right on. So it's good. Awesome. And I don't think it needs to go up much further than that, actually. I think for these wooden pillars, it can stop right about there. So that's just fine. And then the dirt, how'd the dirt go? I think it was just a 2. Yeah. Easy stuff. And then we can just have it end like so. I kind of want those wooden beams to go up 1. Ta-da! Nice. Alright, now the next thing that needs to happen is I need to figure out a general flow of the map, because right now I'm still just kind of, it's all in my head. I don't have a good idea of exactly what I want for the map. So I was thinking this could be the map where you get surf, and maybe the house could be here, but you have to like wrap around a ways to get it, or it could be like the house could be like here, you know? Like what I should do is make the house first and then like design the stuff around the house. So maybe just do one of these homes, like so. Boink. And then there could just be like a easy up, around, and right kind of connector. So like the map could go short here, but then long that way. You know what I'm saying? For some trials. Hey, thank you, man. It's gonna be pretty fun, I hope. What really matters to me is pretty soon I'm gonna release a playtest version of the game, and I'll want people to like play it and provide feedback. That'll actually be very soon. Holy crud! I mean, holy crap! I'm censoring myself now. Holy crud! But yeah, getting feedback is gonna be really important. I said August 3rd, but I might release it earlier, like August 2nd. So, and right now it's the 31st, so what I need to do is I need to be focusing on trainers and wild Pokemon and HMs, like what I'm doing right now. Yeah, we're getting there though. We're making a lot of progress each and every day, so today will be no exception. Let's kind of have it so you have to wrap around to the right. So let's do something like this, where the water kind of directs you up into the right, and then there's like a splitter here. And you kind of have to go up and around, and this could be like next to a little rock wall. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling right now. I really like these cliffs. Cliffs are what I'm all about. If you've watched my streams on YouTube, you know I'm a cliff boy. Yeah, a bit of a throwback to Gen 1. Exactly, that's what I want. What's up, Destroyer? Let's see. Would I make a game and request if someone made a story? I'm gonna say no. If they paid me, absolutely not. If they paid me to make a Pokemon game, that would be bad for me, actually. I'm not willing to accept money for Pokemon game stuff, not at all. Yeah, plus I don't like the idea of working on a game just because somebody made the story. Because I care so much less about story. Thank you for asking, though. I mean, it's good to get that out in the open. Yeah. It's a good question and a good thing to think about, but I would not do that. So you do something like this. Yeah, because like anybody can come up with a story, you know, so I feel like if somebody's like, oh, I got a great story, it's honestly probably not that great. And that's just me being pessimistic, because I'm a pessimistic guy, but it's probably not great enough to justify having somebody make a game for you, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's good to know. Yeah, exactly. Arrow Kairashiro, what's up? Welcome. How you doing? Welcome back. How have you been? Bum ba da bum, bum ba bum 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 bum. Let's see. So, I kind of want to extend over around this way. Ooh, recently got a PS4. Nice. So that means you're doing pretty good. What games have you been playing? For a while, I turned my PS4 into a Persona 5 box. And then nothing else. Let's see. So I kind of want the water to almost extend around this. And I don't want people to be going up on this rock. So let's do something like this. There we go. I've returned. Comrades, what's up? Mr. McGee, what's up? How you guys doing? Welcome back, you guys. Hello, hello. No game. It's got a lot of work and a lot of patience. Absolutely. I'm excited, though. If you want to make a game and you need somebody to test it, hit me up. Although right now I'm very busy. I'm not really in the mood to test games right now. So checking out. Hey, nice. Well, welcome, man. Perfect, perfect. Well, yeah, making a game takes a ton of patience. Hopefully my videos will help you out. If you ever have any questions, though, feel free to hit me up, dude. Let's see, what are we going to do here? I don't know if this will be the most exciting stream for you to attend while drunk, but, you know, I'm just going to be doing what I'm always doing. Hopefully, you might fall asleep, actually. 3 shots. Only 3! Chillmatic. Hey, nice. You gotta go hard, though. Maybe it's just because I'm like an alcoholic. I don't know what it is. I go hard when it comes to being a wasted fool. Oh, my tile's on layer 2. Oh, first time. Oh, hey-oh. There we go. Blank tiles priority wasn't 5. Feeling stupid. Yeah. Gotta get the blank tiles right. Digimon killing floor. Ooh. Wait, what Digimon game? Let's see. Also do try. Oh yeah, try out Paradox. Let me know what you think. It's not that great in my opinion, but that's my opinion, and I'm a hater, so I don't know. Let me know what you think. Burb. All right, I'll see you when you get back, dude. But yeah, I want to work on the update for Paradox when I'm done with Summit Trials. That'll be my next thing that I work on. I don't know if I'll stream it. I don't know. I might just work on it without streaming and then release it and be like, boom, here it is, you know? Because I kind of like doing that. Let's see. Cyber Sleuth. And Next Order. Wait, there's 2 Digimon games? Digimon's still around? I was never into Digimon, so I'm out of the loop. Let's see. Let's put this like this. Have like a little watery walkway. And then let's actually take out this tree right here. Actually, no, let's take out this tree. That tree's not doing anybody any good. Boom. There we go. Now we can have a nice little hidden area where we can put an item. Yo, camera. Veggie Man. My man. What's up? See, Cyber Sleuth came out like a year ago, and it was a few months back. Okay. Jeezoo. I don't know anything. Coconut rum. It depends. I had a lot of it. So I kind of was like over it. Are you talking about what's the brand? Damn. I'm trying to remember it right now. What was it? There was one particular brand. So I'm just kind of gone. Don't worry, man. You're good. A choice-based game? I don't know. I feel like choice-based is too much work. It's too much work to be good with it. So good. Oh, nice. I like Blue Gatorade a lot. Yeah, like... I feel like it's too much work to make a game where it's largely dependent on choices at the beginning. Because, like, in that case, you're just making 2 games and you're cutting off a lot of content. Like, I feel like it's more worth your time to just make a game with 1 story instead of, like, trying to make it, like... Because then, if you're making 2 stories, then you're making 2 games, you know? You gotta be realistic with yourself. Just make 1 game first. I'm off? Alright. I'll see you, Kairashiro. Good night. Have I ever wanted to make a fully open world game? I guess so. I don't know, though. I mean, that's kind of what, in a way, Summit Trials is kind of open world. But I think Pokemon Tidal was that wish of mine. Yeah, and then Pokemon Garbage. I do want to make Pokemon Garbage, just because I feel like it'd be fun to just have MS Paint creatures. I think it'd be very funny. It was open world? Okay, yeah. I mean, they just drop you on the island and say go, so that's pretty close to open world. I still need to work on that world, though. That's what I'm doing right now. I need to make my Safari Zone even better. Let's see, so I need to do something like... What exactly did I do for the corner pieces? Did I do this? I think I did do that. Hey, welcome, man. Good buckets. I am working on the Safari Zone right now. That is my current operation. Boop. Something like this. Let's see. Multiple branching stories is a bit of a pain. Yeah. Don't regret it, but having multiple stories makes it only easier to make mistakes. Absolutely. It only makes things easier to make mistakes. And if you're on the beginner side, and like if it's your first Pokemon game, I would definitely recommend steering clear of multiple stories and stuff. Garbage. Try to recreate real Pokemon in the shittiest way possible. And give them cheek spin-off names. I mean, I could do that as well. That'd be funny. Just being evil and taking over the world. Let's see. I don't know. See. I also don't like games where you're like evil and take over the world. Maybe that's just me though. That's personal preference. That's not what I'm into. I mean, it's basically all on the creator. If you can make it work, then you can make it work, you know? But I don't know. Let's do this also. I want to have another nice little secret area back here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Have a nice little secret like up here. Like that. Let's see, is that good? Does that work? It feels like those aren't... What's the problem here? Why is this not... It's not fully aligned. Oh yeah, it's one off. Oh well, I'll live. I'll live with it. Now I just need to figure out a way to get this looking nice. I could have it so it like extends up through the trees, and then I just have rocks blocking the path. That's a typical thing to do. If you don't want people surfing all the way upstream to the border of your map, what you can do is just place water rocks. Like this. Boom, boom. There we go. Hey, nobody's surfing through there anymore. And we can have a little hidden item there. Very good. Alright. Now I just gotta place some more friggin' rocks. More rocks. More. Ooh, let's see. Fallout 1 RPG would be interesting take on Pokemon formula. I think that would be very interesting, but also very hard. I wouldn't know of a way to do that. For modding, that is. Okay, for modding. There we go. I was about to say, I wouldn't know of a way to do that other than modding. But I do think that could be interesting. An interesting take on the genre. Let's see, this needs to actually branch up, actually. So have this kind of go up like that, and kind of wrap around. There we go. Now I can do a little staircase without feeling so guilty about having it be so small. Boom! There we go. Let's see, now this still doesn't look too great, so I'm gonna need to figure this out a little bit better. With like what you're doing right now, plus modding the code to fit it. Because it seems like you'd have to mod an original Fallout game to add this stuff. I mean, that'd be pretty cool, but pretty difficult. Oh man, this looks like crap. I think the root of the problem is this. This needs to go down a little. What have I done? There we go. So this still needs to go down. And then this doesn't need to be... It could be like that, actually. I think that'd be fine. And then this... Let's see. Or modding the Pokemon game. Oh, modding the Pokemon game to be like that. Oh, I don't know, because if you wanted it to be more like Fallout, then you'd probably be better off modding a Fallout game. If that makes any sense. Because Pokemon Essentials is alright, but if you want to make something like that, then I mean, I guess maybe it could be done. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it would be. Either way, it'd be pretty dang difficult. But it'd probably be pretty fun. Let's see, let's do something like this. Get a nice little corner up around here. There we go. And I can actually get rid of this tree to give myself a little bit more room. I'll get rid of this tree too to give myself a little bit more room. And just kind of have it go around. Beautiful. There we go. Maybe I could add an item here too. But essentially this will be where the surf house is. And you know, you gotta have rocks. You gotta have big rocks. Every single map has to have these. That's the plan. That's the absolute plan. Mr. Bikini. I love that. That little face is great. That is good stuff. Absolutely. Let's see. I'll put this like this, I guess, and then get rid of that tree. I think that's okay. There we go. And then have this kind of scoot over. There we go. Okay, let's see. A fire type can burn a steel gate down while I'm on the pitch cut one down. Oh, so like, what's it called? Something checks? I forget what they're called. But like in Dungeons and Dragons, like you roll for something and it's like a something check. But in this case, it'd be like a type check. Or to see if you have the move or something. Seems like it could be decently cool. Sorry if my blinking on the map is like hurting your eyes. I press F4 a lot. There we go. Let's see. So maybe I could have water around rocks. Although that doesn't look very good. Let's do this also. Actually, let's move it up one. So that means I have to move this rock up one. Pokemon Ranger games. Oh, they did they? Oh, okay. I've actually never played those games. I need to try them out. Let's see. There we go. That'll be a little bit better. Let's see. This doesn't look too great, but I can make it a little bit better. Over time, when there's a will, there's a way, you know? I have the will to make this map not bad. So there must be a way. Okay, I think I can actually take this to the first layer. Let's see if I can do a little trick. I don't think I've ever tried this. Let's see if I can do this and have it work out. Huh. By Jove. I think I've got it. Great Scott! I think this is gonna work. So, hey, Mr. Snowbird, what's up? Welcome. You can use Pokemon to clear obstacles in your way. Oh, that's pretty cool. That would be pretty decent. I mean, I think Pokemon Insurgence actually does a little bit of that. You don't have to teach Pokemon the HMs. As long as you have the right Pokemon that can learn the HM potentially, then you do it. I think even Pokemon Police Force did something like that also, where as long as you had a Pokemon that can learn Surf, you could Surf. So you could make it so there's a game where if you have a Fire Pokemon, then it can do it. Although you could also make it so that it only works if they have the move learned. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff you could do, you know? As far as your imagination can go. If you have the technical know-how and the imagination, then you can make anything happen. Well, not anything, but a lot of things. Let's see, something like that. Oh no! I've extended too far. I have a really itchy nose tonight. I don't know what it is. I think I got like sunburned a little bit on Sunday. That's why it's called Sunday, because that's when the sun is going to burn you most likely. Drop that there. Go on up. See, I might need to go on up a little bit further for these. But in general, that should be a decent map border. Fill in some trees. It doesn't need to go up all the way over there, even though... There we go. Nice. So we got the general gist of our map down. We still need to figure out exactly what's going on up here, like how am I going to transition to the other area of the Safari Zone? Like this might need to be somewhat like this, actually. That'll probably be better. Yeah. I think that'll be fine, actually. Boom! And now I can just take the wooden poles that I like to use a lot in the Safari Zone maps. And kind of just have them be... Can I do it like that? Does that work? Nah, not really. It needs to be one higher. Which means that these trees... Something needs to happen with these trees. I could just move this entire block of trees higher. It's kind of a pain, but I think that's what I need to do. Crap. Alright, well, so be it. Goodbye, trees. Good night, sweet trees. There we go. And I have to be sure to copy a tree. And then now I can actually afford to align them. So this actually is going to be beneficial for us in the long run. Because then I can just move this rock and the water over one. Yeah. This will be worth. This will absolutely be worth. Boom. There we go. Good stuff. Let's move these over. Let's move this over. I think I can actually afford to do this one down now. And then go back onto the first layer and readjust our little edges. There we go. Now it looks very nice. Well, maybe not very nice, but it looks like a map now. It's all aligned. We got our trees. We're gonna start adding grass pretty soon. We also need to think of wild Pokemon. Let me get chat more involved, you guys. What are some good wild Pokemon for me to put in this map? I was thinking Chansey, but you know, Kangaskhan. What are some other really good quintessential? Oh shit, this needs to be one higher. Oh my goodness gracious. What have I done? But what are some quintessential Safari Zone Pokemon that I need to put in my maps? These need to be even one higher. I can't believe I did that to myself. Dratini and the river. Okay. Orchid Sony, by the way. Ooh. Dang, that's awesome. Hey, thanks. It's pretty awesome. Today we did get some new people, and I was just like talking to them a bit, semi showing them the ropes, but I'm not the most veteran guy there because I've only been there for like a month. But yeah, it's pretty fun. You know, just doing testing. Sometimes, I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes testing is boring. Sometimes you're tired of playing the same game over and over again. But there's a good group of people, and I can see myself staying there for a while and having a decent time. Poliwhirl. Ooh, Poliwhirl. I do like Poliwhirl. What type of region? It's on an island. It's just an island. So I mean, it could be any Pokemon, like in the grass. I know I want to have Scyther. Lotad. Ooh, Lotad's good. I haven't thought of that. Pokemon? Is it specific? Basically, like, Pokemon that are good to put in Safari Zones. Like, what are Pokemon that thematically feel like they should be in a Safari Zone? How far in the game? It's, pretty close to the beginning. I mean, the way my game works is you can go anywhere as, like, right from the get-go. So this could be the first place you go, or it could be somewhere else. Like, this could be, you can make a beeline into the Safari Zone if you want. If that makes sense. I feel like I got too much grass up here. I need to break this up a little. I need to have more rocks. So something like this. Heracross and Pinsir. Okay. Yeah, I think I have Heracross and Pinsir in one of the other Safari Zone maps. But those are just good to put. Ooh, Pikachu. Natu. Okay, okay. I'm liking what I'm hearing. I'm digging what you're putting down. Wooper, Doduo. Ooh, Doduo. Let's see, I need to add little dirt bits. Let's see, something like this. Kind of like up here, maybe. Like that. I gotta have, like, little stretches of dirt to kind of break it up a little, you know? So something like that. Something like that. Let's see, Ponyta. Ooh, or Tauros. That's good, too. Yeah, I gotta have Tauros. Everyone forgets about Tauros, myself included. Usually I skip this song because I'm not feeling it, but tonight I'm feeling it. I like this song a lot. It's quite jazzy, and that's what I'm into. Okay, so let's do this. Miltank. Ooh, Miltank. Okay, okay. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Stantler. Okay. I do need to set the encounters for this map decently soon, so we're getting close to the point where I'm gonna start throwing wild Pokemon into the Safari Zone. I don't know why I'm doing this on the 3rd layer. Maybe doing some of these on the 2nd layer. There we go. Herdier? Maybe Riolu? Yeah, see, that could be pretty good. Rhyhorn. Yeah, one thing I need to do is make it so that way the wild Pokemon that appear here are pre-evolutions. Oh yeah, now I can do this also. I can put this on the 2nd layer since I did that little trick on the 1st layer with the ledges. Yes. Yes. Oh yeah, I should also put a little alcove here for more hidden items. You gotta have lots of places to put hidden items. You gotta hide lots of things in your games. Gotta have little tips and tricks. So there's gonna be a hidden item there, you know? Hidden items all everywhere. A Phoebus spot pre-planned? I think I do. I probably already have Phoebus on a map somewhere. I just have to remember. I'm pretty bad at remembering where I put Pokemon. This will be a throwback to the first Safari Zone. I remember that there was a specific little stretch of island like that. Oh shoot. I didn't put this there. There we go. Basculin. Okay, Basculin in the water. I need to have another item like down here. Maybe I could have a TM down there, you know. Chansey. Yeah, I gotta have Chansey. Tangela. Ooh, Tangela's a good one. Tangela's a great one, in fact. I often forget Tangela exists, if I'm being honest. And that's why Tangela's a good one. Let's have a little bit of grass here. And then let's put a little dirt entrance. Yeah. There we go. Nice. We got ourselves a nice looking little safari map right now. Let's load into it. And let's start setting our encounters. Let me make sure it's not muted. It might be muted. Audino. Oh, okay, have like Audino on one and Chansey on the other. Cool, it's muted. Let's pause my music and let's load into our game. There we go. So one thing that needs to happen is I need to warp to Safari Zone A, which is right here. Cool. And I need to connect the maps. No! I already have B. What am I doing? What have I done? Alright, I'll just reconnect it. That's fine, that's fine. Oh, there we go. I need to add Safari Zone C. That's what I need to be adding. There we go. Nice. And it might be kind of a problem figuring out to connect these others. I still need a dirt path on the ground there too. But, I also need to polish up this grass a little here. It's sloppy. We got sloppy grass. I won't accept sloppy grass in my game. Alright, let's set encounters. Let's see, we'll have water. I don't think I'm giving an old rod. I might only be giving a super rod. I might only give super rod. I'm not having rock smash, not having any of these other things. So cool. That's all we need for this map. And I might need it to be a little bit further to the right. Let's go look at our map connections one more time and see, like, what's going on over here. Does that need to be... That needs to be like 6 more to the right. Yeesh. I don't want the path to be 6 more, so maybe I'll just expand this little area over here 6 more. Because I want it to like line up perfectly like a square, you know? So, let's close it. And let's expand it by 6. 72. Yeah, I know that feel. I'm pretty bad at thinking of Pokemon that are outside of Gen 1 also myself sometimes. I'm guilty of forgetting that other Pokemon exist. But if forgetting about some Pokemon is wrong, then I don't want to be right. It's too much fun to forget Pokemon, yeah? Okay, let's do this. Let's do some of this. Hey, Katsuna, what's up? Welcome back. How you doing? Dunsparce. Ooh, have a Dunsparce in here? Ooh, Rufflet. Oh, gotta have Rufflet. I absolutely agree with that. I believe that Rufflet and Mandibuzz, what's it? Volibee, I think is what it's called? I forget Makuhita. I don't. I used the Makuhita to blaze through my Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire playthrough when I was younger. I'm good? Nice. That's good to hear. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm doing alright myself. Growlithe. Ooh, could do Growlithe. I need to figure out exactly what other wild Pokemon are in other areas in my game, so I can use that to kind of shape what's going on in the Safari Zone. Because I don't want to get too many repeats. Yanma. Yeah, Yanma. Yeah. Since there's so many trees. Mankey. That's true, I do have a lot of freaking trees. Could get a Mankey up in this. Get Mankey involved. Or a Slackoth. Does everyone forget Slackoth? I got a lot of trees, right? Let's see. Carnivine. Oh, we could do that. He got a lot of possibilities. Shroomish. Ooh, okay. I think I have Shroomish placed in a forest. Helot. Oh, what's up? Welcome, you guys. Thank you. I don't know what you're saying, Helot, but I appreciate it. I appreciate the host, man. Thank you so much for swinging by. That's awesome. Even though chat is just everyone spamming Helot now. What's going on, you guys? How have you been? How you doing? I'm just making a Pokemon game. If this is exciting to you, that's awesome. If it's boring to you, then that's understandable. I'm just gonna be keeping on. I'm working on my game Pokemon Summit Trials. If you guys want to play it, it'll be out August 10th. I'm gonna be releasing a demo August 2nd. And yeah, that's pretty much where I am right now. We're coming up with ideas for Pokemon to place inside of the Safari Zone. So if you got any ideas for Pokemon you'd like to see in the Safari Zone, let me know. I'm definitely going to be putting like Scyther, you know, Heracross, Tauros, the huge, the good stuff. Yeah. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know. If you guys are interested in making fan games of your own, then you've come to the right place. You've come to the right place to fan this project. Oh, awesome. Thank you, you guys. Yeah, I really appreciate that. Thanks for swinging by. the Helot. Can I ask you a question? Why Helot? If I may be so intrusive. Let's see. I do need to add a little bit more flowers. Actually, I don't know if I need to. Murkrow. So let's think of some good Pokemon to put in our third Safari Zone. Why not? Okay. Because why not? Even Lilat. Okay, so it's Hylat. That makes sense then. I get it. That's good. Let's see. What was I gonna add to greet him? Okay, so Hylat. Lilat says Hylat. Let's add a Lotad. I know I want to add the two birds. What is it? Rufflet and Volibee. Yes. Yeah, I really appreciate the raid, Lilat. And I say Hylat right back to you. What else was I gonna add? We've been talking about so many dang Pokemon. Let's add a Krogunk, you know? Let's make Chansey semi-common on this map, just cause Chansey's such a pain to catch in the Safari Zone already. Let's add a Tauros. Let's add a... No, let's make Tauros a little rarer. Let's add Tangela. What else was I gonna add? There are a lot of damn Pokemon. There's too many Pokemon. You know what? I said it. There's too many. Let's get rid of some of them. Mankey. Okay, Pinsir and Slackoth. Those are good too. Let's put Slackoth a little higher up. Let's replace Krogunk with Slackoth, actually. And Mankey can be a little bit rarer. I already have Mankey's in other places. Let's add Pharaoh Seed. You know why? I don't. Get some Heracross action in here. Dwebble, Maractus, Sandile, you know, Cottony, Petalil. It's a lot of good stuff. I can never make it. Pyro the Kraken, welcome. I'm glad you can make it. 802 Pokemon is not nearly enough. Oh, man. I must respectfully disagree. There's too many Pokemon to keep track of. It's hard. It's hard to keep track of them sometimes. You know, like, who remembers? Oh, yeah, I was going to put Yanma on a map. Do I have Yanma as a wild already? I might not, but I might. Let's check. Yes. Wait, is there no Yanma? There is a Yanma in Safari Zone B. Okay. Rare Seed doesn't fit? What? What if I want to do it? Then what? Can I add Stunky? How about Murkrow? Giratina? There we go. Let's make Murkrow semi-rare. Although I think Murkrow's already on another map. That doesn't really matter what I put here. Apom? I don't know. No, whatever. So for water, what was I going to add? Let's make Dratini rare. Stunky works too. Stunky does work. F it. He's going in. I don't have Ferroseed on any. I'll put Kangaskhan in the Safari Zone D. That's my plan will be. So for water, you know, you gotta have Magikarp. It wouldn't be a patch of water in a Pokemon game if there wasn't a chance to get a Magikarp in it, wouldn't it be? Yeah, let's add Shellos, because Shellos is cool. Let's add Poliwag, because Poliwag is cool. Let's see, where do I have Phoebus? If I have Phoebus elsewhere, and I might not put it here. Let's see, Phoebus is in the Safari Zone on Route 1. And in other places in the Safari Zone. Okay, so it is possible to get Phoebus in other places. So maybe we can make this Basculin or Psyduck. Do I have Psyduck in my game? I might not have Psyduck anywhere. Okay, I do have Psyduck in Route 3. He doesn't show up very often. Oh, Psyduck's possible to get in the Safari Zone already. Okay, cool. Ooh, Magikarp is the best. Maybe. Let's see, on the ground too? No. Let's see. Basculin. Now, if you're fishing, let's bypass the bad stuff and let's go straight to Poliwag and Corphish. Corphish makes sense? I do like Corphish. Water Pokemon up the ass right now, though. I'll add Krabby. I'll add Carvanha for like rarer stuff. Mantike. Ooh. I actually do already have Apom on this map right now. In the ground. I threw it on the ground. How about Barboach? Just because I feel like it? Do I have Barboach in other places? I actually really like Barboach. Alright, cool. So we've got our wild Pokemon placed down on our third Safari Zone map. Now I need to figure out items. I gotta put some TMs in here. I gotta put some, I don't have any items on the first map either. Or the second map. I need to start getting items in this. Let's go to our Safari Zone, and let's place something here. Let's place a Leaf Stone. Boom. Good stuff. Copy, let's place... Let's make that a TM. Let's make this a full restore. Or it could be a nugget also. Let's make it a nugget. That's better. With a nugget you can sell it and buy your own full restore. Ooh, Oddish. Yeah, I already have Oddish on another route, but Oddish is a good fit. I feel like this should be something useful. I need to look at my items. What's a good item to give players? What's a good item? Make it a max potion? Make it a revive? They can already buy revives though, so it's not that big of a deal. How about a hold item? That's pretty good. Like an oval stone? How do people buy it? PP up. See, that's good. That's something they can't buy, and also pretty good. Buffalant. Yeah, I'm gonna put TMs in another place. Yeah, see, max revives are good also. Quick Claw. I think I already have Quick Claw placed somewhere. But it's good to make sure. I should probably do like an item sweep one of these days and just like write down the stuff I already have placed, because right now I'm being kind of irresponsible with my items. Let's see. Now let's copy a TM that's already existent. Whoop. Copy this guy right here. Go back to our Safari Zone. So I said I wanted to make this a TM. The question is, what do I make it? This is where I really need to keep track of my items, because I don't want to have duplicate TMs, but right now I'm making it very easy for myself to have duplicate TMs. This could be Brick Break, you know, this could be Shadow Ball, it could be a lot of things. I'm pretty sure I already have Psychic. I'm pretty sure I don't already have Shadow Ball. Unless there's one place that might have Shadow Ball. Let me check. Okay, cool. I don't already have Shadow Ball. Solar Beam could be too good too. I'll put Solar Beam somewhere else. Is Solar Beam TM? I think it is. Hey, Mr. Mitri, what's up? How you doing? Lucky Egg. Ooh, so Jafed, I actually already have a place where people can get Lucky Eggs, but that is a good thought. It's definitely good to consider placing that somewhere. Sinfrost, what's up? Hey, welcome back, man. How you doing? Let's make this TM30. Let's see, so play characters overall sprite Gen 5 or Gen 4? Just wondering. Mine is actually Gen 3. It's not Gen 5 or Gen 4. It's basically, you know, it's similar to this in format. You know, just like that. Gen 3. Special fist split in the thing. This is not. This does have the physical special split. This does have it. Paradox? Ooh, Paradox is coming along okay. I mean, I haven't worked on it at all since I've been working on this game. But, I got ideas for what I'm going to do for my update. And it's going to be pretty sick. I believe. Ninkata and a Focus Sash to the same map. Oh, goodness gracious. A Shed Ninja with a Focus Sash. I think I might have made it possible for people to buy Focus Sashes. Let me check. Okay, everyone close your eyes. I'm going to be going to a secret map that you're not allowed to look at. Close your eyes. Are they closed? If your eyes are open, you're being naughty. I didn't have it so they could buy a Focus Sash. That's good. If I put that in, that would have been pretty busted. So I do need to place a Focus Sash somewhere then. So that means I need to think of that. That'll be the next time I place down. But right now what I need to do is find Solar Beam. Control F. Solar Beam. There it is. It is TM 22. Drop that in like so. Boop. Right on. So maybe in the next map I could have Ninkata. I already do have Ninkatas on some maps though. Let's go to our encounters and find maps with Ninkata on them. And then put the Focus Sash on that map. Cool, it's there. It's there. It's there, it's there. Okay. So in that case, I know where I'm putting my Focus Sash. You know, just put it up here. There you go. You gotta use Waterfall to get it. Hope you guys know where Waterfall is. And what's the other one? Focus Band? Let's put Focus Band. Let's see, Route 6? Yeah, there we go. I know what item I'm going to put up here. I'll put it here. Focus Sash, Focus Band. There you go. That's a good item. It's a very good item. Essentials doesn't really like me. Oh, yeah. Oh, Essentials. trying to figure out how to do it as Gen 3 or Gen 4. Yeah, figuring out how to sprite in the different styles is a big deal. Outside of like who? I do have them in other maps. I have a lot of birds in a lot of other maps. Okay, let's go back to our Safari Zone. We placed our TMs, we placed our items. We have our wild encounters. We basically have everything we need on this map. So naturally, the next step is making either the other Safari Zone or the surf house, where the guy gives you surf. The question is, which one of those do I want to do first? Maybe I'll make a new map and call it Safari Rest House. Or I could just call it Rest House. It'll be inside, and it doesn't need to be that big. And I need to remember what the song is. What song is that? 30, Striaton City. Wait, really? Really? 30, Striaton City. Alright. Well, if that's what all the other maps are using. BW 30. Am I saying that right? Striaton? Striaton? I don't know. I'm the worst at pronouncing things. I'm the worst. Cool. Go to the first layer. Bonk. Throw that all in. Let's go with a wooden floor. I feel like maybe I should go with tile. Kind of spice things up a little. I always do the same dang floor. So this way I'll do something a little bit different. Or maybe I'll do this floor. I don't know what looks better. They both don't look very good. I don't know how I feel about this one. You know, it doesn't need to be that big of a house though. It can be a little small actually. There we go. That's enough. Striaton. Asian? Nah, Striaton, right? Yeah, Striaton. Right now, if you want to take a look, I have to post a link though. I guess? I mean, could you send it in Discord also? Or, I don't know. I don't know. Easter egg with Briny and Pico. Briny could be the guy who gives you surf. Back in my day, I was an amazing guy. What's a good wall to use for this? These all seem like not the right wall. I'm trying to find a wall that feels like it fits, you know, like... Does that look good? I think that's fine. Start channel ready. Oh, okay. Good night. Alright. Good night, Kirk's Crusader. You have a good night, sir. Let me go to the art channel. Let me scroll down. Let's see. Not bad. Not bad at all. Why don't... Ton is pronounced like tin, so Striaton? Oh. Maybe I should be using one of these for the floors. So something like that? I don't know. I don't really agree with like any of the floors here, you know? I don't think really any of them fit. Does this one fit? No. How about this? Even then it doesn't fit like the wall. Like, I'm actually pretty bad at interior design. I'm a terrible interior decorator. Ah! Look how bad I am at designing the interior. I put way too many plants inside. This home has a preposterous amount of plants. Who would do such a thing? Me! I would do such a thing. Whoop. There we go. Let's actually shrink it down just a wee bit. There we go. We got ourselves a tiny little home. Or it's not really... It shouldn't really be a home. It's supposed to be like a little rest spot, isn't it? So I could have like chairs and tables and have people taking a rest. And there could be one guy in the back who says, "Hey, you made it. Here, have an item, you little kid." And he throws the TM in your face, and you can be on your merry way. How's that sound? I think that sounds great. That sounds great. Can I put someone into my game who's playing your game? Sure. I mean, if they're playing your game, sure. I don't know. Why not? Welcome, by the way, dude. Use space for it. There's a lot of Gen 3 or 4 sprites that you can use. If you just search like Generation 3 like character tile sets, there is a thing that you can find. There was an image that I found and I really like. Where is it? Did I lose it? Damn, it was like a compilation of like all of the Gen 3 characters. It was a pretty dang good image as a base. Plus, like, the Gen 3, like, Essentials is Gen 3. If you need to download Gen 3 sprites to use as a base, just download a blank version of Essentials and go into the characters folder, scroll on down, and here they all are. Like this guy. What is guy? There we go, we'll have a guy here who gives you surf, and he's like, "Oh, you made it! You're a special little boy." I don't know why he says that to you, but that's what he says. Boom. I'm looking up the sprites resource on Google. Yeah, the Spriters resource. Absolutely. That's a very good resource. Oof. Looking for old or trainer sprites? Oh, for Jafed? I mean, sorry, for Mr. Mitri. Do you guys want me to tell you what sprites I'm looking for? Haha! Right here is the list of the only sprites that I need for my game. I need the female fishing and surfing, the female diving. When I say fishing and surfing, I mean not one or the other, I mean the combination of the two. When you fish while surfing. I also need her battle sprite. And then I need Watt's battle sprite, Sasha's overworld, and Roy's battle sprite. And then I'm done! And then I'm done with needing art. I will need art no longer. Let's see. This will take you to... not here. What's the name? Oh, no. Oh, wait. That's fine, I guess. At first I thought it was like a... At first I thought it was like a provocative image. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's make sure we pick the correct door frame. What do we got? There it is. It's that little green one. Ah! I still need to edit it for this side, though. There we go. Now I just need to make it so it takes us to the correct map, which should be inside of our Safari zone. Right there. Boom. Very good, very good. Now we can make a guy here who says, "You made it to the Safari Zone rest house. Here, take this." You know, not very inventive dialogue, but he's giving you an item. Should I just be this guy? Looks like a shopkeeper. Kernel.pb. Receive item. And what? Surf is HMO3, right? Let's make sure. Yep, HMO3, there it is. Surf. Just had to be extra sure. A on. Copy, paste. So switch A is on. Do. We give everyone. Sell the joke. I don't know about that. Price at Relic Cap? Oh, it's just for fun. There's no prices. Everything's free. Everything is free. Yo, Mr. Ketchup. How you doing, man? Welcome. Welcome.
into the Safari Zone. There we go. Easy enough. Get a badge. Oh yeah, you can get like a badge on the website. Although for me, what I care more about is having a completed Pokemon game under my belt. Because people ask me like, hey, what games have you made? And I go, I made a Paradox. Maybe 2 if you do the optional trio thing. Ooh, okay. I am doing the trio thing, so fingers crossed. That should be... I needed a rest. And I can't think of a better place than the rest house. Then we'll have another trainer just chilling in here. Oh, let's see. Let's find another good person to chill here. How about her? Facing left. So she says, I needed to take a break from catching Pokemon. Ooh, Twitch Mobile updated? Nice. Hopefully it's better. Hopefully it's not worse. Right? Fingers crossed. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Game Jam is but ambitious. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that sucks, but I can relate. It's hard to reel in the ideas sometimes. But then again, you could just continue your project elsewhere, right? Did I make a mistake? I may have made a mistake. Let's test this. Let's see if I made a mistake or not. It's very possible that I didn't account for the fact that you could see through this down here and you can see the edge of the maps. It is possible. It's not too much of a big deal though, because it's very easy to fix. It's actually turbo easy to fix. Well, first things first. Oh, I gotta go. Yeah, there we go. We gotta warp to our Safari Zone. And I need to do some metadata for this map, actually. Let's see. Outdoor? Yes. Yes. Bicycle? Did I do bicycle on the others? I did. Bicycle true, cool. This one is also bicycle true. The map position will be here. The Safari map will be set to true. This is a Safari map. And that's it. Nice. So now if I connect between the two maps, A, C, cool. So if I walk along the bottom here, yep, there it is, there's my problem. There's exactly what I was talking about. I'm a fool! I've made a foolish mistake, but luckily, there is actually a very easy way to fix it. And it's kind of stupid, but let me show you right now. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Sometime later. Ooh, okay. In landscape. Oh, that's awesome. Wait, so is it a good update? Things that happened in the past couple days. One fun, one not so fun. Ooh, okay. Well, I'm glad to have you here for as long as I have you here, Mr. Ketchup. We'll just chill and chill some more. I'll make a new map, and this one's going to be called Filler. This is a really dumb tactic that I use sometimes. It's really dumb, but it works. And this map is just going to be like this. Let's see. Just have snap edges on your maps and make player transfers? No. Well, it's probably easier, but I don't think it looks as good. Personal preference-wise, I ain't about that life. But, yeah, you can do you. I actually don't like the look of snap edges myself. Let's see. I don't think I need too much more of this. If anything, I should probably make the map not as tall. Let's, how low can I go for height? Yeah, it's gotta be 15. 15 minimum. Let's see. Marching band stadium. Amusement park. Oh, nice. That's cool. Got it at half price because we played. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's see. So now let's do this. Oh no, it's not ready yet. It's not ready. Close the game. Ah, abort. There we go. Let's do this. Hey everyone. Hey BKB, what's up? Welcome back, man. How you doing? What's going on? There we go. So now let me show you my really stupid tactic I was talking about. Essentially, via map connections, you can kind of exploit empty spaces sometimes by adding little small filler maps along the edges. It's better to account for it ahead of time and just make your maps not sloppy. But I've gone and made a sloppy mistake, and I don't feel like expanding the bottom of the map, so instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in that empty space with a filler map, which is kind of a lazy technique, but you'll see what I mean. There we go. Now we've got ourselves a nice little filler map in between the spaces, and I might not have aligned the trees properly, but the idea still stands. So let's adjust our tree line here, and I think I just need to move everything up a little. So I think it was like this that I needed to be. So like so, yeah. Wait, like this. Yeah. Now let's just drag them all about. We got ourselves a nice little filler map here. That should be everything. Now I just need to do the same thing on the third layer, which is not going to be as fun to do. It needs to be like that? Yeah, that's how it needs to be. Like that. There we go. Our crappy filler map is almost complete. She is almost complete. C'est magnifique. There we go. And since we already have the map connections established, we just need to load in and look at it, and it'll be good to go. Not so fun yesterday, couple friends. Oh no, that sucks. That does suck. I almost got into a car crash today myself, but I'm not trying to take away from the impact of what happened to you. That does suck. Not having stop signs. Do people not look? Damn, that really sucks. I hope that they're okay. Yeesh. Yeesh. Pretty innovative. Hey, right? Yeah, the filler tactic is... It's kind of a dumb one, but sometimes it's what you need. Oh, it's a wild Pokemon. What are we gonna run into? Oh, a Tangela. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. There we go. Cool. So our filler map strategy is working. We have our rest house where a guy gives you surf. Let me actually... I have a sticky note right here where I wrote down where I'm putting my HMs. And I just added surf to the map, so let me cross surf off and say it's done, and say that it's in Safari Rest House. Sweet! So now, another thing that I must do is I must go to the Dark Cave, go to the basement, and I need to have a guy... What do I need to do? I need to have a guy like right here who gives you... Because I guess it's possible to go from the other side. It is possible, but not as likely. But it is possible. I want this guy to give you... Let's see, what level are you going to be? That's the thing. The level is... it's based on level scaling. So you could be any level. You could go here at the beginning of the game, or you could go here at the end. I'm setting it up so it's kind of open to explore the entire island, and lots of stuff scales to your level. That's the plan. So let's see. He says, "Hey there, show text. You look pretty strong." This guy's hitting on you. Your Pokemon look even stronger. I'm a strong guy myself, so I'd like you to have this. There you go. It's fine. We're going around 20 or so and got T-boned in the pasture. Oh no! Smash shut. Jeez, that sucks. That's good. Everyone's fine though. And I mean, if you're the one getting T-boned, then the other person's absolutely at fault. Let's see. So he does script. He does kernel.pb receive item. And he gives you, what, HMO 6? Is that strength? Scaling is a really nice touch. Ooh, actually touch this way of designing train bells and wild encounters. Really? That's kind of crazy, because I thought there was a game, I don't remember exactly what it was called, but I thought there was a game from the first Game Jam that had scaling in it. Maybe? Like, I thought it was, like, open to go 3 ways also. I feel kind of unoriginal myself. But I really like it. I hope it's fun. Basically just an open island and you go and explore. That's what I want it to be. HMO 4. You're correct. HMO 4 is strength. Yeah, so I want to be the one who does it right. I want it to just be like a big open island and you can explore. I think it'll be cool. This channel. Ooh. Bigger Pokemon looks even stronger. Oh, are you talking about like Pokemon? Like with the E? Your Pokemon look even stronger. Well, because I'm saying it like you have multiple Pokemon. Like your Pokemon look even stronger. Like your 4 Pokemon look even stronger, you know. But welcome, by the way, dude. Yeah, now I know how to make title. It's true. Now I know how to do scaling. I know how to do things. I have the power. Show text. Strong people like looks. Meant the looks. Yeah, the looks. Yeah, right? The plural or not. Is there a way to make a Pokemon game with Yu-Gi-Oh monsters and a card battling system, same style? Oh, I don't know about that. You could make Yu-Gi-Oh monsters Pokemon in a Pokemon fan game, but I don't know how to make it so it's like a dueling system. That's a little too much. For me, at least. That's too much for me. Strong people like us need to use our strength for good. English is hard. English is very hard. I'm terrible. Self-switch A on. There we go. And then make a new event page where if self-switch A is on. And then that's all he says when you re-talk to him again. Easy. That's why I'm not going to be... Oh, okay. Going to head to bed. So we learned out. Alright. Well, good night, Mr. Ketchup. I hope you have a good night, dude. And I'll see you next time, hopefully. And I hope you and your friends are doing fine. But yeah, good night, man. Go look on the game. Hey, thank you, man. I'm going to be making a lot of progress. We're going to be crushing it. We're going to be crushing it. Alright. So he's a strong plus you need to use our strength for good. There you go. So he gives you strength. Right on. So now I have strength in the game. I can check that off as well and say that that's in the dark cave, like basement, essentially. Awesome. Cool, we only have one more HM to put in the game, and I know what it's going to be. So that's good. So now I've basically done everything I need to do on this Safari Zone map. Let's make our final Safari Zone map. It'll be over here, and it'll also connect up to here. So that's going to be really tricky, getting the map connections right on these, where it's like our final corner. But I'm going to do it. Excuse me. I'm going to do it. Safari Zone D. This will be our final map. And it should be pretty tall. Let's go 50 for the height. And just to be safe, let's go... 40 for the height. And I guess I can do 40. And see how that works. And let's call it Strieton City for the music. Oh no, I need to select that. There we go. Nice. So I guess one thing I could do to make this easier for myself is just line up the dirt at the beginning. That would make it a lot easier for myself. Also, let's make this map a little bit wider. I think I need to have a little more width. I need to have thick maps. Thick. There we go. Let's do something like this. And then let's do something like... I need to figure out exactly where it lines up. So let's do... We're almost there. I just need to get some wooden poles also so we can really get a good feel for it. So stuff like that, stuff like that, like that, like that. Cool. Let's throw our maps through the game and see if we can get it right on the first try. If I get it right on the first try, then that's unbelievable. That is unbelievable. I'm trying to eyeball it, but we'll see if we can do it. All right, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Let's see how try number 1 looks. My guess is it's going to be too low. Let's see how try number 1 looks. It's pretty close, it's pretty close. But this needs to go down and then to the right a little, which means this needs to go to the left. That's 2. Looks like it's 2 to the right and 2 up. So I'm 2 off on both ways. Okay, close it off. Let's try it again. 1, 2. 1, 2. All right, and then this needs to go to the right. 1, 2. And then these need to go to the right. 1, 2. Now let's load up into our game and see how it looks now. If my math is correct, which it might not be, you know, then we have aligned it perfectly on the second try, which is still pretty good. Usually you spend a lot of time bumbling around trying to get map connections looking nice, and if you can get them done fast, you can make a game fast, and that's what a game jam is all about. Yes, we have connected our maps. They have been lined up. I'll save changes, it doesn't really matter. That means right now what I can do is I can run, while holding control, I guess. I can run and cheat. I can run to this map, and it'll work. And then I can run down to this, and then it'll still work. Haha! We got it. Right on. So now all I need to do is fill out the map, and then we'll be good to go. Let's see. Ooh, I know how to make Safari Zone similar to one in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I don't remember how that works. This is a ROM hack of black and white? No, this is an RPG Maker game that isn't really a ROM hack of anything. It's rather me making my own standalone game, which is kind of cool, but yeah, I'm using a lot of black and white music, but a lot of graphics are from like Gen 3. The Pokemon in the game do go up to Gen 5 though. Come on, line up. Oh. The trees themselves don't line up, but I can fix that. That's easy enough to fix. Essentially what I need to do is this. No, what I need to do was... What do I need to do? Do I need to make it so they're just going up? What do I do here again? I'll just try this and see how it looks. Because if I could just add a rock there, you know? If worst comes to worst. If push comes to shove, rather. But yeah, getting correct math is pretty hype. Alright. Let's see how this one works. Come on, baby. What I need to do is just save closer to the map connection so I don't have to keep running over this way each time. That's one thing that you need to be careful, or be mindful of when you're making your own game. Save a lot. Don't save after like important cutscenes where you have to keep making a new file to see the cutscene, but like save closer to stuff to make it easier for you to test. Let's see, right away if I go stand in this tile I can see the end. So what I need to do is, I guess they won't be able to stand here, so that's fine. As long as they can't see the end. How does this look? This doesn't look great actually. This doesn't look great at all. The reasoning is the tops of the trees and the bottoms don't line up. So I need to figure out a line break somewhere up here. Because in reality, this needs to be like this along the bottom. So we've got our work cut out for us a little bit. Luckily, I think I have an idea. It's actually a very easy idea to execute, and I think I've already got it. That's all you need to do. You need to have a little one break, and then you're done. Then you're dunsies. You got your one break, and then you're good to go. Let's see, where's the correct tree? There it is. Get a little bit of that. The reason this works is because the top part of the tree, the third layer of the tree, rather, is impassable. So when I put it here, you still can't walk through that gap, if that makes sense. Which I hope it does. If it doesn't, then I'm sorry. Cool. Let's go back to our lair and let's copy a big old rock and place it there. We're getting close to figuring out our connections. Once our connections are figured out, then we can go crazy on the map. It's better to get this done beforehand, though. See, that looks nice. That looks nice. There we go. We can't see there anymore. And the connection's still a little off. It's one to the left. So all these trees down here need to move one to the left, which is also very doable. And that allows us to open up that... Okay, cool. Awesome. The fact that I have to move it one to the left is actually good news. That's actually great news for us. One to the left. And then I can put a tree here. Haha! There we go. And I think that's all I needed to do. So I can go to the second layer. Or rather, go to the third layer here. And then go to our Safari Zone D. And then paste a rock like that. Now we're good to go. Kind of looks... Yeah, so it kind of looks like it, but you can't. And I could put another tree there just to enforce the fact that you can't. So something like this. That'll really drive it home. But yeah. It is impossible. So now I just need to figure out a way to make this map not suck. That's the next tough part. That's actually the hardest part of all. It's easy to get your maps connected, but how do you make them well designed? That's the tough part. How do you make it so your maps aren't terrible? Well, let me tell you. I don't know. Okay. So what do we got? Maybe I could have kind of like a... Okay, I got an idea. I could have kind of like a drop-down kind of thing here. I like doing ledges. I'll make it no secret. I like doing ledge puzzles. I'm not gonna lie to you guys and say I don't like doing ledge puzzles when I very clearly do. And what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna have a little ledge puzzle where you can go down like 2 chutes. You know what I'm saying? Variety. Yeah. I like just seeing variety in general and seeing like people implement their ideas from other stuff. That's very nice. Let's have 2 ledge puzzles here. That's not really much of a ledge puzzle so much as a I'm just gonna jump in a line, you know. I'm not reinventing the wheel here. I'm not creating a new type of puzzle that will drive forward Pokemon games for years to come. I'm just gonna put some ledges on the map. Sand for pit Pokemon. Ooh, I could do that. I don't feel like making a new terrain type right now, but it's not out of the realm of possibility. I might be able to see out the map right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It might be possible to see outside of the map right now. It's easy enough to fix that, but we sure don't want that in the final product. That's one thing that I'll want people to prioritize looking at when they're testing this game. Or rather, if they test, you know. I don't want people to be able to see outside the map at any time, so walk along the map borders a lot. Another thing is... I don't want... Let's see. No crashes. You definitely have to let me know if there's any crashes. What else do I not want? Like, what... I'm trying to think of what I want to be prioritized in the testing. If you know what I mean. There we go. So let's make some ledges. Like, I guess if it feels fun. Like, what would make it more fun is the... is another huge concern of mine. If the game just feels crappy, then, like, I gotta know that ASAP. There we go. So this is less of a puzzle and more of a... I'm just going this way. Tile errors. Yeah, tile errors is a good one. Absolutely. 100%. If you find tile errors, like, you can't pass through a tile that looks like you should be able to pass through, or you can pass through something that you shouldn't, then absolutely let me know. I don't know if you guys saw when I played through Pokemon Exile, but there's a part on the train in that game where you could just run through the sky. They should have hired me as a tester. That's what Sony did. And look at me now. I'm a complete asshole. And I even laugh at my own jokes. Wow. Alright. Bow, bow, bow. Have this go over. Have this go over. Very nice. And like I said before, I can extend the map a little bit if I can see out the side. I think it's possible to see out the side. I think it is. I wonder if I should have a pool here where there's like a ledge puzzle, but if you have surf, you can kind of go back. That would kind of invalidate the ledges though. So maybe I won't do that. I don't want to invalidate the entire puzzle I've created. There we go. We got our trees. Look at it. I Tryhard. What's up? I Tryhard. Welcome back. How you doing? How was it going, dude? Let's see. Maybe I should have another one going to the right. I know what I want to do is have another one going to the left here. So something like... There we go, where we can have like an item. Maybe it should extend a little more. Let's see, something like this and like that. Let's see. Really chill? Oh, yeah. Pull all-nighter. Oh. Yeah. I'm glad you like it. We have fun here. We have fun. Just chilling, talking about Pokemon ideas. That's probably one of the best things that comes from these streams. Like, me working on a game is cool, but people talking about ideas and kind of, like, collaborating, like, in thoughts, that's probably the best thing to come from it. It's cool to just talk to people. I like it very much. Sometimes I just want to chill on my own, though. I'm going to be honest, sometimes I don't feel like streaming. But then when I do stream and I have a good time, then that makes it all worth, you know? It makes it all worth just having a cool stream. What sort of jungle? So this is the Safari Zone that players can access right from the beginning of the game if they so choose. And I'm trying to figure out some cool Pokemon to put in here. As well as some interesting, like, puzzles. Watching, it's very relaxing. Oh, yeah, that too. Yeah, just working on yours while hanging out. Plus, you know, if anyone has any questions or feedback, now's the perfect time to, like, bounce them off too, right? We're all very like-minded. A lot of Pokemon fan people here. It's good stuff. Yeah, in early Safari. So, a lot of the stuff can be accessed very early in the game. Releasing it. Ooh, I'm planning on releasing it for testing decently soon. So prepare yourselves. I might release it as early as Thursday. Right now it's Monday, so there might be a demo on Thursday. That's very early though. Although it's good to get testing done early. What I need to do is I still need to make trainers, and I still need to make a lot of encounters. So if I take the night off from streaming tomorrow, I'm going to absolutely prioritize trainers and dialogue. There is still some stuff I need to do for the end game, but that should be pretty easy to do. The majority of the work, I'll say this. I am comfortable with meeting the release date now, because the majority of the puzzle work is done. I don't need to do any more puzzles for the Electric Mountain, or for the Fire Mountain, or for the Ice Mountain. All the puzzles are done, so a lot of the heavy lifting is done. So I do still need to make trainers and a lot of items and stuff. But once that's in, then we're good to go. And good times will be had. I hope. If you're not having fun playing Summit Trials, let me know, and we can work to fix it. Because my first priority is making this game fun. I just want this to be like the perfect like Let's Play game, if that makes sense. I want this to be a game where it's like, okay, I don't want to get bogged down with story, I just want to go. You know? I hope that makes sense. I think that's pretty straightforward, right? I just want to make a Pokemon game where, like, I just want to catch Pokemon and make a team, and I want to fight stuff. So here's an island where the purpose is exactly that. I just want to fight stuff, I want to catch stuff, I want there to be some puzzles. There will be a minor story to experience, but it's not going to be like the driving focal point. Just go. If that, like... And one of the reasons I'm making this in the first place is because I was doing a decent amount of Pokemon playthroughs on YouTube, and one of my main complaints was I found myself using only one Pokemon. And I thought, why aren't there more like EXP-alls? Why aren't there more Pokemon games where I don't really have to grind? Why can't I just go, you know? Because I was having fun playing some of the Pokemon games, but I really don't like grinding. Yeah, welcome Phoenix Affinity. Yeah, I'm gonna plop it on right now. Boom. There we go. Good eye, good eye. I try care. Hey, welcome, man. Yeah, you know, I definitely want there to be a lot of Pokemon games where you don't have to... Game struggle with that. Yeah, exactly. That's why in my game, my first thought was, give the player the EXP-all at the very beginning, and kind of incentivize catching more Pokemon. And as well as make it so there's even more freedom. And the way that I do that is with level scaling. You don't really ever need to grind if everything already moves up to match your level in the first place, right? So having level scaling kind of eliminates the need for a grind. And then if you do even choose to grind, then there's an EXP-all to make the grind easier. So part of me says I want to make the game easier, and then to balance that out, I also need to make the game harder. So I have trainers that have more Pokemon, I have more difficult puzzles. So it's like an easy, hard game, if that makes sense. I want to make a game that's easy and hard at the same time. It's like most good games are created because somebody was frustrated with the current game landscape and then did something to change it. Although that's very pretentious of a point for me to make when all I'm doing is just making a Pokemon game. I'm not reinventing the wheel once again. I'm just some loser making games. But I'm making the games that I want to play, so hopefully other people want to play them too, and hopefully they have fun. That's my mini rant. Mini rant over. Puzzles. Hey, thank you. I hope people have fun with them. The puzzles in the Electric Mountain are going to be kind of a headache, so we'll see what people think. What are the starters? Ooh, good question. The starters are randomized. Part of the challenge, so part of this challenge in the game is that it's all about adaptation. So you can't really choose a starter. And that might turn people away. But essentially it's like, hey, we want you to be... we know that you're already a trainer. Like, the game assumes you've already played a Pokemon game before. X and Y could have been... Ooh. What's this game called? Welcome, Jay-Z. This is called Pokemon Summit Trials. It's not the best name, but it's also a very fitting name, because that's the name of the trials that the player go on in the game. You want me to show you guys the intro I made? Or rather, a lot of it's from Luca. But let me show you. Let me pause my music. I still need to edit this opening slide, because the second one, the text is way bigger. But let me know what you think. Oh! There's the game! There we go, and now I'm in my game. So now, I should be able to go into this map that I've been working on. And it's still very much a work in progress, but we're working on it. We're making our dang Safari Zone. Starters, that's fun. Hey, nice, I'm glad you like it. Some people might not like it, but I hope that more than enough people like it. I'm trying to... I'm slurring all my words. I'm a bumbler. I'm bumbling all over the place trying to say, I hope people like my game. But I ended up sounding like, I hope, Let's see. Do a little bit of this. Do a little bit of that. Do a little bit of this. Get kind of a dumb little connection going on. Go to the third layer. Drop 2 of these little bozos up in there. And I think that's good to go. It's good enough, I think. It's not perfect. I don't know if I like it. The Pokemon logo itself has black dots all around it. Yeah, I think it is fixable. What I would need to do is I would need to go into the file itself. I need to go into the file itself. Pictures. No, sorry, not pictures. Transitions. No. Titles. Scroll down. People would probably like it. More animations, but I think it works nicely. Okay, yeah. I just kind of want, like, a lot of the point of my game is just getting in and going, you know? Yeah, I can get rid of the black dots. That'll be like a little polish step that I need to do later. But, yeah, that's doable. Maybe what I could do is isolate it as its own layer and kind of add, like, a blue glow around it, but... yeah, that's doable, that's doable. Excuse me, I'm burping. But yeah. It's made with love and awesome people. Yeah, we do have some awesome people helping out. Which reminds me, there are still things that I need help with, but the list is running low. So we've got a lot of good stuff done. There are still some art pieces that I need help with from people, because people have been volunteering their time, which I really appreciate, to help with art. But I'm almost done with art in the game. Hi, Fusium, what's up? Welcome back, man. How you doing? Looks like a goof game. Jay-Z. I don't know if it's going to be goofy, but I hope you have fun playing it. I think you meant to say good, but hopefully it'll have some goofs and some gaffs as well. I want to have some goofs and some gaffs and some laughs. Let's see, get a little bit of that. Ah, no! This is the layer I need to select. There we go. Much better. So we got ourselves a little pool. It's not perfect, but it's something. We got ourselves a nice little little dirt splotch right down here. Let's actually have it be a little vertical one. Let's think. Okay, while I got you guys here, I like involving the chat. So let me guys ask you this second question. We talked a good bit about Pokemon that are good to have in the Safari Zone. What are some items you'd like to see on this map? What are good items to place on this map? Let's all brainstorm here. Because I'm gonna have some items placed here with the jumping puzzles. So you have to go through it a couple times. Like what are some good items? Pixel art for the Trainer Battle sprites. It's just draw them and add them to them. So that'd be kind of cool. As long as you stay consistent. One thing that I really admired when I played through Pokemon Whack was that they did their best to like make their own custom art. One thing I didn't like though was that they broke from it. It wasn't consistent. So as long as you keep it consistent, then it'll be fine, I think. Stat boosters. Ooh, like Carbos Iron. I think that's a good idea. So let's add an iron to one of these. I don't have nearly enough of those. I haven't been placing like any stat boosters. So let's put a Carbos. Let's actually put a TM there. Let's put like a item here. Lucky egg and leftovers. Ooh, actually, I don't know if I have leftovers anywhere. If I don't have leftovers anywhere, I'm putting leftovers here. The Leftovers. Is that a movie? I think it is. I think I had stones. Yeah, I did add some stones, although I could add a soul stone, which is another stone item of mine. A soul stone is an item I made specifically for this game. I also put it in Pokemon Paradox. What it does is it evolves Pokemon you would normally need to trade. So for example, a Machoke. My game doesn't have online, so you can't trade with a friend. So if you want to evolve your Machoke to a Machamp, just use a soul stone. That's what I did. I love this song very much. This is one of my favorite songs of Pocket Monsters. So that's a soul stone. What do we got here? We got a leftovers. We got good items already. Let's spice up our jumping puzzle a little bit more. Right now it's medium. We need to get it real spicy. There we go. So now we can go down here and we can add a Carbos. Boom. And now I feel like adding a TM here because I like having TMs, especially when they're in the yellow Pokeballs. It's like it excites you. I want the game to be like boom, exciting. Bah. So let's think of another good item to have. So substitute, you know, you could have substitute as the TM. You just say nice substitution. I got substitute on my mind. Let's do it. That's TM 90. Wow. TM90. There we go. Charcoal magnets and dragon fangs. Ooh, okay. So I have charcoal, I think, already in the volcano. Magnets I have in the electric mountain. But a dragon fang, I don't think I have any of those anywhere. That is an item, right? It is an item. It powers up dragon type moves. Alright, let's put it here. We got some good items in this place. It makes a lot of sense to go to the Safari Zone first in your playthrough, but it's all up to you. I want people to have the freedom to make the choices that they want to make. Like you just start off on the island and you're like, okay, where am I going? What am I doing? What is my priority right now? You know. And I think that leads to some interesting decisions. You're like, okay, well, there's a fire mountain, but my starters are random, and I have a grass starter, so maybe I don't go to the fire mountain. You know? Or like, oh, I have a fire starter, so maybe the ice mountain I'll be good at. Make Bagon. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'll make Bagon one of the rare encounters. I think that sounds fair. What's my favorite Pokemon? Good question. My favorite Pokemon is probably Blastoise, although I also really like Tyranitar. I like both of them very much. There we go. I think this map looks okay. There's still probably a little bit of bits I could do to polish it up a little bit, but in general, it works. I think I need to add more rocks. I always feel like I need to add more rocks. Leaders scaled? Yes, the level of the trial leaders are also scaled. Although I'm thinking of making it so that way I have two different formulas where the trial leaders are higher level. Because right now the trial leaders are on the same formula that normal trainers are on. And I think it might be cool to kind of change that up a little, if that makes sense. So for example, like trainers could be like one level below, whereas trial leaders could be one level above. Let's see. Will the encounters there in the Safari also be scaled? Yes. The Safari Pokemon will be scaled. Good question, good question. Have that go like that. There we go. You could go beat the leaders as soon as you get started. Yes, technically you could. I would be interested to see what the fastest speedrun of this game is. I think this would be an interesting Pokemon game to speedrun, due to the fact that there's... Well, I mean, maybe it wouldn't be, because there's a lot of run-dependent RNG. So maybe it wouldn't be interesting to speedrun. The only reason I think it wouldn't be interesting to speedrun is that, like, you have a strategy that only works if you get one of the starters, but the starters are random, so, like, you can't really control it. But, you know, it could be cool either way. So now there's Safari Zone. Let's set the metadata, and I think then we'll be good to go for this map. So this is outdoor? Yes. Show area? Yes. Bicycle? Yes. Interesting. Yeah, I think Nuzlocke would be cool. I want to see somebody Nuzlocke this game. What I need to do is memorize where all the items are, so that way I can, like, give people help. Let's see. Safari map? Yes. I believe I also need to make the rest house a safari map. Outdoor? No. Show area? No. Bicycle? No. Map position. Boop. Probably would. Ooh, nice. So random, do you mean random out of a specific set or any of the 600 plus? What I mean is random out of a specific set. I'm glad that you asked, though, comrades. It's a cool map. Oh, my ice mountain is very cool. What was I saying, though? Yeah, it's pseudo-random, meaning it's not true random, meaning it's random within the confines I've defined. So it's 12 Pokemon. I think there's 12 possible starters. Think I can play? I hope so. Hey, nice, Jay. That's awesome. Let's see. Okay, cool. So this does need to be true. Yes. So now I should be able to go whoop, whoop. So now one last thing I need to do is set the encounters, I believe. So we have encounters taking place on the land, water, Good Rod, Super Rod. I think that's it. What I need to do is check the, I need to check the item. Oh, see, that'd be crazy. Speedrunner's Paradise. Just outrage everything. It'd be RNG hell, though. What I need to do now is I need to edit the encounters on that map, and I did say that I was going to make one of the rare encounters a Bagon, so let's do that right now. Let's make him semi-rare, not full-on rare though. Actually, no, let's make him full-on rare. And I'll put both of the rare encounters as Bagon. Actually, no, I'll make one of them Dino, so you can get some dragons on this map. This is a good map to get dragons on, if you are so inclined. Let's also add Gibble or Gibble. Gibble, that's what it's pronounced. I'm always bad about that. Gibble, Gibble, blah blah blah. I don't have any Larvitars anywhere, right? I need to add Larvitar to the Dark Cave when that comes around. So let's add an Audino. Let's add a Scyther. Let's add a Pinsir. Let's add a Heracross. You know, all the good stuff. All the good stuff. Big on the forest. Absolutely. Yeah, right now they all default to Bulbasaurs, though. Oh yeah, another thing I was going to do real quick while I'm here. Go to Route 1 and see what rod this guy gives us. Super Rod. Cool. So the only fishing rod in the game is the Super Rod. That's the only one. The only one. Dragons. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Axews. Axew and Swablu. I like Swablu. I don't have any Swablus in the game? What am I thinking? I absolutely need to have Swablu. That's why it's Safari Zone D. The D is for Dragon. Let's add Execute. Let's add Rufflet. I like Rufflet very much. So now all that needs to be added is another final Pokemon. Make a Chansey. Well, I actually do have Chansey in some of the other areas. I'm going to put Chansey in this area again, though. So in the water, you know, you got to have your Magikarps. You got to have your Poliwags. You got to have your Timpoles. You got to have your Phoebus. You got to have your Basculin. You got to have your Goldines. You got to have your Horsies. You got to have your Midiana. Ooh. Yeah, you got to have Horsies. Midiana. Oh, you mean like a Poochyena? I do have Poochyena in other parts. Ugh, I can't speak. Corfish. I like Corfish. Let's add a Barboach again. Let's add a... What do we got? Let's add Kyogre. You know, let's add Groudon. I'm gonna make a Pokemon game where everything is not what you'd expect. Would that be stupid? Funny throwback. Remoraid. Oh, Remoraid, let's go. So I try hard. I actually have Dratinis on some of the other areas in the water already, but that's a good idea. Let's throw Remoraid in there. Awesome. So I think we got all our stuff that we need. A Dragon Palm in real life. That's the reason he's Dragon? Oh, I thought they were just messing with us. I thought they were doing that thing that a lot of people like to do. Let me show you. Let me find the folder. Like, a lot of people like to go, this isn't a dragon. I don't know, they just show pictures of Charizard and go, not a dragon? Blue Eyes White Dragon, there you go. That'd be the perfect game to add. I mean, the perfect Pokemon to add. Let's test our map boundaries also. One thing I need to make sure of. So we have all the wild Pokemon set on all of our Safari Zone maps, so that's good. I think our Safari Zone's just about done, if I'm being honest. So that's one big step forward. That's a big deal, actually, finishing the Safari Zone, because this is going to be a place where people can catch a lot of cool Pokemon early in the game, or at any point in the game. If they're free to choose. It's all on them. Like, let's see what Pokemon I ran into right now. What is it? Oh, my luck! There's a 4% chance of Gibble appearing. I'm a lucky man today. I'm a lucky boy. Lucky man boy. I don't know. Can I see the edge of the map? I cannot. I'm one space away from seeing the edge of the map. If you could go one step further to the right, you would see the edge of the map, the end of the world. But you can't, so you won't. Cool, so we got some nice items. Good. Good stuff. A ghost poison area? Ooh. If not, I could have Safari Zone E. I don't have a ghost poison area. I actually don't have a whole lot of ghosts or poisons in the game. I don't know if I want to add a ghost area, though. Adding poison Pokemon would be decent, though. Okay, something like this ought to be good. I gotta have some more items. So what do we got up here? What do we got? PP up. Let's make like another item over here, like in a sewer or something. So like some sort of area where people can go to find ghosts and poison Pokemon. I want to close this off a little bit there. And then go to the first lair and do my trick. I can't believe I have this. So I'm going to be honest. This is the first time I've been doing this in a Pokemon game. Doing that little lair 1 trick. I need to do that more. That's really freaking useful. Let's make this a max ether. Those are good, right? They're all right. They're okay. If I could spell, let's make it a max ether. Max the there, you know? Clatter? That's what for surf. But Gulpin. So I actually do have Gulpin in as a wild Pokemon already. Let's find out where he is. Gulpin is on Route 1 and Route 2. You can find Gulpins on Route 1 and Route 2. Route 2 is probably your best bet to find Gulpin. Going to bed? Alright. Well, good night, BKB, and good night, Pyro the Kraken. I hope you guys have a good night's sleep. And I'll see you next time. Peace out. Let's put an item here as well. I can make this a TM, too. Let's make it a TM! Because odds are people will go here first. That's my bet. Let's think of a good TM to make it. Let's think of a good TM. Could be Work Up, Poison Jab. I think I already have Poison Jab. Dream Eater, Grass Knot, Swagger, Pluck. I mean, Swagger's pretty cool. I could do Pluck. It's a tough call. I could do Wild Charge. There's a lot of stuff I could do, couldn't I? X-Scissor. Ooh. TM81, X-Scissor. I don't think I'm doing that anywhere else. Volt Switch. Volt Switch is really good. I need to put Volt Switch in the game, absolutely. Where do I want to put Volt Switch? Ice Breath. So I already have Ice Breath in the Ice Mountain. But Volt Switch is actually one of my favorites. I want to put Volt Switch in the Electric Mountain. So hopefully you guys aren't spoiled by the awesome puzzles I've been working on here. 74. Is this one also 74? In that case, 46. Okay, I already did set the TMs here. Okay, Cayman Peeps. All right. Good night, Sinfrost. I hope you have a good night too, man. I'll see you next time. I could add a secret area in one of these. Oh yeah, while I'm here, I know I wanted to delete this. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. So TM74. Resting house. Yeah, you should be able to reach it. I think so. Which one is this? Did I set this one? 57. Dang. I already set all these awesome items. I want to put Wild Charge here. Maybe I could put it around. Like, did I already set this? 54. Which one is 54? Is that False Swipe? It is. Where do I put Wild Charge? Do I put it on Route 8? What do I put here? 29? 29 is Psychic. Ooh, wow. You guys know where to go to get Psychic. That's a big deal. 74. No, that's Wild Charge. What was it? 84? Is that what I was looking at? Where's Wild Charge? 94? 93. So I need to make a TM93, but I don't know where to put it. Uh-oh. I'm showing off cool extra secrets. Where do I put it, yo? Do I just put it in the Dark Cave somewhere? I guess maybe I'll just put it here. I'll switch to Wild Charge. We did. Absolutely. 93. Let's just put it there. Let's have a nice little island. Doot, doot, doot. Like that. Simple stuff. Wait, I could put it up here, actually. I don't need an island. There we go. People are gonna go up here anyway, if they surf. I need more rocks on this map. The amount of rocks I currently have on this map is a problem. As in, there's not enough. In fact, there's not any! What am I thinking? What am I doing? Why the heck do I not have any rocks? What the rock? Saw a glimpse of a ruin. Uh-oh. You didn't see nothing. Ooh. You didn't see anything. Ooh. Let's see. Where else do I want to place a rock? Do I want to place a rock here? I gotta have more rocks. That's just a must. There we go. I can kind of contort the water around it. Lots of grass. Martini on the rocks. Hey, I'm down for that. Delicious. Makes me more excited to play the game. Yeah, I'm definitely keeping some secrets from you guys when it comes to this game. I hope you guys explore the island and see that all the interesting things that it has to offer. There will be some things that you will have to discover and uncover and figure out. There's gonna be some secrets I'm keeping under lock. Shh. So we got our filler map. I think our safari zone is done. I believe it's done. We could try testing it, but I feel like just working on more on my game. So now that Safari Zone is done, another thing that needs to be happening is wild Pokemon on our maps as well as trainers on our maps. So maybe I should work on trainers for Mount Hielo as well as outside Mount Hielo. Hielo? I don't even know how to pronounce my own damn mountain. God dang it. Don't know how to pronounce my own goddamn mountain. That said, I need to find a trainer and then just like copy it and modify it. So here we go, we got ourselves a super nerd. He's a super turd. And let's go here and place a guy facing down who has a view range of 3. And this will be a hiker named, let's make him named Ned. Ned Schneebly. He said, he'll say, there's a frozen mountain up ahead. Only tough trainers can face the cold. You know, real basic stuff. And when you beat him, let's just have him scream. Let's just have him scream. Let's just have him go, yay! You'll say it's too chilly. My fingers are freezing. Ah! There you go. And now what we need to do is actually make this guy look like a hiker, which is 18, I believe. Yes. Hikers are a very common trainer, so I have to remember to do that all the time. Make him say "Ree" when you beat him. Ree! You normie. Normies, get out. There we go. So let's go underneath. Let's make ourselves a hiker by the name of Ned, who has 3 Pokemon. Hey, welcome, NBJ. Name one Olaf. Oh, I'm down to do that. Mountains, they're hill areas. I really appreciate that pun. I absolutely appreciate that pun. I love puns! Puns are fun! Puns are #1. Let's see, we got ourselves a Geodude. Geodude has to be one of the laziest named Pokemon. Okay, I got a question for you guys. I always ask, what's the most forgotten Pokemon? That question's getting stale. What is the laziest name for Pokemon? What is the laziest named Pokemon? In your opinion, of course. We're not talking facts, we're talking opinions. In your opinion, welcome back on Relic Castle. Awesome, nice. That's good news, Ben VJ. I'm glad that they got that sorted out. But in your guys' opinions, Voltorb. See, that's a good one. Krabby Krabs. I think just going towards Generation 1 is probably where you're going to find some of the laziest names. And I mean, it's not really lazy so much as like is Beedrill, like Electrike, you know? Butterfree, Caterpie, like, are any of these really lazy? Ekans might be the worst. Snake backwards. And also, this also is localization. So the name in Japanese could be different. Could be a different play on words than it is in English. But Ekans might be the worst. I'm looking. Some of these are pretty gosh dang bad. Well, let's give this guy a Diglett. And let's give him a Drillbur. I need to have Drillbur in the Dark Cave. Arbok, yeah. Muck. Arbok. Yeah, Arbok and Ekans are both just... Coffee. Coughing. Cough. Cough. That'd be funny if someone's like, okay, I got an idea for a poison Pokemon. What should we name him? And then the guy in the background's like... and he goes, hey, stop coughing. I'm trying to come up with a Pokemon name. Wait. Coughing. That's it. And then the guy starts having a full-on coughing fit. And he starts wheezing. And they go, oh, no, now he's wheezing. Oh. His coughing has evolved. His coughing fit has gotten worse. Let's see. Let's have the guy facing left. And let's make this a fighter girl. That's 32. Down a bit, 32. Her vision range needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's Crush Girl. What's a good name for a Crush Girl? I'm really bad at girl names, which is why I have this girl name generator here. Refresh. Whitney? I'm triggered now. Well, they know I had TV. Yeah. They were making fun of this guy. Let's name her Mary. And they named a Pokemon after this guy. But he had a real problem. Crush Girl Mary. She'll have 4 Pokemon. She'll have... What will she have? I wish there was more ice fighting Pokemon, because all I can think of is that crab from Gen 7. I don't have any Gen 7 Pokemon in my game. Let's give her a Mankey. And a Makuhita. And to mix it up, let's give her a Snover. Ooh, that'll be interesting. Tyrogue and Eevos. I could give her Tyrogue. I also want to mix it up, though, and give her an ice Pokemon just to, like, mess with people. She could have a Swinub. Well, let's give her a Tyrogue. And see what happens. That's actually one thing I need to test. Let's do a little test real quick. Let's make it so her first Pokemon is Tyrogue, and her last Pokemon is Mankey. Because I'm going to do an interesting test right now. I need to make it so she's Crush Girl Mary, and then I need to load into the game and battle her at a higher level and see what happens. Because the leveling script that I'm using, it doesn't account for trade evolutions or hold item evolutions, and it doesn't account for others. The evolution script only checks levels. So that means, what will happen to Tyrogue? I don't know. Let's find out. We're in our Safari Zone now. Let's get the heck out of here. Let's get the gosh dang heck out of here. Have I told you about a really funny joke that my friend said? Oh no! No! I wasn't thinking! I wasn't thinking! No! I need to reset. My route 2 is currently broken. I need to fix that. Now, how to get the game onto the Game Jam. So, what you need to do is first make the game, and then really just export the folder. You just take the entire folder and you can zip it up in a RAR file or a zip file. And then you upload that onto the internet somewhere, and then you provide the link to download, and then that's really all you need. It's pretty basic. That's going to be the subject of my next video, though, also. I want to teach people how to properly share their game with others. Alright, so here's Crush Girl Mary. So let's see what happens to Tyrogue. Does Tyrogue evolve to Hitmonlee? Hitmontop? Hitmonchan? Or does it not evolve at all? It evolves to Hitmontop! Interesting. I think it's also possible to manipulate a Pokemon's IVs. So you could make it so the Tyrogue evolves into a Hitmonlee or a Hitmonchan or whatever, you know? Nice. That's good stuff. Cool. So Tyrogue does evolve via level. Very good stuff. I think I just want to add one more trainer here. I also need to do her dialogue already. She'll say, I'm freezing. You. Warm me up. And then she'll say, I didn't. Stretch. I didn't stretch first. She's gonna have excuses as to why she lost. Too hot. Ooh, that'd be good to have her say. Too hot. Too much. I've warmed up too much now. Welcome, by the way, Neon Scott. And then when you talk to her again, and she'll say, you warmed me up too much. I'm sweating over here. She's just a yeller. She just yells at you. Bah! Warm me up! You! Fight me! There we go. Now one other battle. How about the guy facing to the right? He only needs a view range of 3. And maybe it shouldn't be... It should be like a bird keeper, I think. Or it could be a fisherman. Or it could be one of the ghost ladies. I don't know. It's a walking innuendo. Hell yeah. I was trying to say my body is ready. I do need to shoehorn that in somewhere. Let's make this a ghost lady, though. Ghost ladies are really easy to write for, because all you have to do is make them go like, Kia! Oof, 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 oof. And then you're done. Scientist. I'll put a scientist in later, also. What is this again? A channeler. Is it 2 L's? Like that? I think it's 2 N's and 1 L, like that. Channeler. Kiki, Kiki. Yeah, that's all you need to do to name her. Let's have her be named Kiki. Channeler Kiki, because she says Kiki, Kiki, Kiki. Let's see, so... Channeler Kiki will have 3 Pokemon. Ghastly. Am I spelling Ghastly wrong? It's not GH. Let's have a Kiki. Let's have a Kiki for her start. You're a kinky kid. Kiki, Kiki, Kiki. Snorunt. And then the Misdreavus. There we go. I believe Ghastly spelled that way. I should check though, because I always get it confused. Like it's GH. Yep, I spelled it right. Dang. I'm always second guessing myself. How about this? I got a fun idea. She goes, I'm freezing. Everyone's just talking about how they're so cold though. She says I'm freezing also. She'll say, it's so cold. You, warm me up. And then she'll say, Kiki? Question mark? Kill Darkness Cypher Peons. Wait, so did they have ridiculous dialogue also? Because in that case, that's awesome. That was a foo fun battle. There you go. Easy enough. I need to put people inside the Pokemon Center, actually. Why don't I ever do that? Let's put some people inside the Pokemon Center. Let's have an inner tuber here, and she'll say, thought my inner tube. How am I spelling that right? I don't think I'm spelling that right. Inner tube would keep me warm in the snow. Boy, was I wrong. There we go. We had 30 lines of dialogue that were like fool, fool, fool. He just says fool, fool, fool a lot. Fool, fool, fool. There is one thing I need to change already. I need to remember to do blue versus red. Because she's speaking blue, even though it's a girl. This game is sexist. There's red dialogue for the girls and blue for the men. Whoever made this is a terrible person. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. There we go. So that's red text for all of them. Just what was it wrong? And maybe I could have like an old guy here who teaches you a move. I don't know. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just have a guy sitting here who, let's make it a lass, actually. Facing to the left. And she'll say, I was slipping and sliding all over the place. In mount. Yellow. Insert show text. Push R. Oh, wait! Thank you for subscribing, Humming. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. The alert should just pop up in a second, but thank you. I appreciate your support very much, man. Let's see. So her next line of dialogue should say, "Be careful in there." Or it's Grant. Oh my God, Grant, you got me. I've heard that name before. Humming was the name of your Dark Souls 3 character, wasn't it? Or was that friggin' Terra? No. Thank you, man. I treated you like a complete stranger there for a second. How did it feel? How did it feel? Now you have access to my emote, Grant. Now you can spam that in other channels. Let me know if you like it. It's an awful emote that I think is it's great. Terra and Dark Souls. It was both. Aha! How's my game going? It's going pretty good, BenBJ. I've pretty much finished all the puzzles, so now I just need to fill in. Like, isn't that just a terrible emote? And terrible emotes that are big and blocky are like perfect for Twitch. Or you'll break something. Yeah, thank you, man, Grant. So I think that means I have like 5 subs now. So there's 5 people on this website who can spam really awful emotes. Look at those. Look at all of those. They're perfect. They're beautiful. They're beautiful. Let me play a different song. I feel like playing this song. I like this song very much. Yeah, see, that's good stuff. Yeah. Yeah. That like escalates my mood greatly when that happens. All of a sudden it's like poof. Let's see, what do we want to do here? I forgot to do a little like slippy slidey area around this. Not really slippy slidey so much as just like a nice little ice frozen area around. So that's nice. That's good stuff. Cool. Yeah, I think we've had a pretty dang productive stream so far. Did I do High Gear Cody and Beauty Jessica's team? I think I did. Cool. So I don't need to put any trainers on this floor. I do need to put some trainers on this floor. So I think what I need to do is just slowly work my way up. I don't think I have anybody named Grant. Alright, Grant. If you could have 3 Pokemon in an ice mountain, what would they be? What 3 Pokemon would you take into an ice mountain? I'm heading off. I'll try to get suggestions. Oh yeah, for sure. All right, good night, comrades. I hope you have a good night. I'll see you next time. And yeah, I appreciate having you around. Let's see, Grant. 402 for you? Yeah, for me it is 1102. See, Sneasel, Swinub. See, those are pretty good. But what does Humming want? AKA Langtat. I mean, because you can be the gatekeeper right here. The question is, if you don't say anything, then I'll just assume Pokemon for you. La, 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 la. Ooh, Arcanine? Ooh, okay. Arcanine's my favorite, so that's one. Alright, awesome. 2 others. Yeah, so what are 2 Pokemon that you would like that are good to take into a ice mountain? Let's see, so I'll give you a Growlithe, and I believe I have it so Growlithe evolves. I'll just make it Arcanine. What's the region called, by the way? This region is called just the Triata Island. I mean, I guess you could call it the Triata region, but it's really just the Triata Island. That's pretty cool. It's aight. Let's see. I also need to think of dialogue for Grant to say, where he just says, "I'll beat your ass." There you go. No, he'll say, "I'll blast that booty." Nah, that's a little. I don't want it to be like little kids are gonna play this game potentially, so I don't want it to be too bad. Triot and Arcanine. Ooh, there you go. It's awful to have an ice mountain. Yeah, well, I mean, you can do it. It's your call. Anything you want for your KI. Let's see. Let's make another train over here. Let's make this guy a fighter. And this will be... what's it? Black Belt? Black Belly. Charizard and Dragonite. Ooh, okay. Good teams, good teams. Let's see. So the way I have it, Grant, in this game is... it automatically reads your level and changes the team of the trainer you're fighting. So I'm gonna set it as Charmander, and then if somebody at level 36 comes in and battles you, it'll automatically evolve to a Charizard. So like if you have a Dratini and then they come and fight you, and if they have like a level 50 Dratini, then it'll be a Dragonite or Dragonair instead. So that's pretty cool. That would be cool, though, to have, like, Triodon variations. I don't think I'm going to do it, but, yeah, it's lit. It's lit! Your team is pretty lit. What should your guy say, though? Should he say, my team is pretty lit? My team is pretty lit. I got wrecked. So that's a black belt by the name of Toshi. And this guy will just scream at you. He'll just go, "Grah!" Lit. Well, that's a good emote. My dream is to one day be the most lit trainer in the galaxy. That doesn't even make sense. In galaxy? No. In the world. So that's a black belt who just yells at you. And when you beat him, he'll say, "Gruh?" He'll do the Tim Allen. Gruh? And you'll say, "Growl. Growl. Oh." This guy can't even speak. I think that's funny.
It's funny just to have characters with really dumb gimmicks. Where, like, this guy doesn't speak. This guy talks about how lit he is. It's good stuff. It's very good stuff. So let's make Black Belt Toshi have 2 Pokemon. And they'll just be, what, Sock? Let's give him 3. Actually, no, let's give him 32 Pokemon. That's fair. Sock, Throw, being noonish, almost high noonish. I could do that. Yeah, have a guy be like, this is a fitting time to battle, seeing as it's almost high noon. And I'm a Chop, level 10. There we go. So I've already got basically all the trainers I want on this floor, although I could have another trainer here. Facing left, view range of 4. The question is, who should be our high nooner? Should it be a super nerd? I feel like a super nerd is the kind of character to make that reference. That'd be kind of cool to have super nerds be the ones that make a lot of video game references. Let's see. So let's have a super nerd. What's McCree's first name? John? Nah. What the hell is that emote? That's pretty damn good. I guess I could Google this. McCree. What's his name? McCree is an offensive hero. Where are the facts around about him? What's his name? Oh, here we go. As a young man, McCree had already... What? Where's his name? Where's his goddamn name? I can't find it. Jesse McCree, that's it. His name is Jesse. Jesse McCree. There it is. Thank you, you guys. Sorry, I was like Googling it over here, but then chat had all the answers for me. Dang it. Lapras, Jolteon, Aerodactyl, Snorlax. Well, that's a lot of Pokemon. It's almost high Shroomish. That would be funny. Hey, Cody Price, what's up? Welcome. Don't worry, I actually have been missing a lot of them myself the last 3 nights. Super Nerd Jesse. Jesse and James. There we go. Super Nerd Jesse. He'll say, you fool. It's almost high noon. I can't lose. And then, he'll say, you're a real gunslinger. Whatever. Just really lay it on thick. It's an extremely, like, blatant reference. I have some pretty damn blatant references in other places in the game, too, so I'm definitely not against it. I just looked at my watch. It's only 7:30. No, he'll say it's not even close to high noon yet. It's high noon. Now he needs to have a good team. This guy needs to have a good team. Super Nerd Jesse. I have 4 Pokemon, and we need to think of a decent team for this guy to have. I want him to have a Sandile. I want him to have a Voltorb, just because I'm unoriginal. I also want him to have an Ice Pokemon. So this guy isn't necessarily McCree, even though he has the same name as him. This guy's just a nerd who plays a lot of McCree, if that makes sense. So if I could find an Ice Pokemon for him, that'd be great. He could have a Vanillite. I don't like Vanillite very much. Let's give him a Cubchoo. Cacturn. Cacturn is the one that most represents McCree. I could give him a Cacturn, or a Cacnea, which could then evolve into a Cacturn. Is it the one that most represents him? do you guys think of a Pokemon that represents McCree? Although, I mean, I could really just do whatever I want. I kind of want him to have a Shinx. There we go. He'll have a decent amount of electric Pokemon. Although maybe he should have a steel Pokemon as well. Maybe Voltorb should be a Magnemite instead. Or maybe that could be a Beldum. I don't know. That's what I feel like doing, though. That is how I feel at this moment in time. Cool. So now I need to add some trainers up in here as well. Cool Trainer M. Ooh, nice. Cool Trainer M's are what you gotta do for cool people. That's what I reserve it for myself. Okay. So I need like a couple trainers. Wait, 1, 2, 3? I really only need 3 trainers on this floor. I don't have too many trainers just kind of peeking into the ice. I feel like maybe I should have a trainer that like is just on the ice. Who says like, I'm stuck out here. Get me out. Although that's gonna be hard to do properly. Let's see, so this guy will be like this. And this is a gentleman. And he's very gentle. Gentleman by the name of Dirk. I don't know what to name him. Dirk. Sure. Gentleman Dirk. Gentleman Dirk, you are a jerk. Why, yes, I am. Gentleman Dirk. We'll have 3 Pokemon. Let's give him 4. I like to... I'm going to make some of the trainers a little bit more difficult. And Dirk shall have... Let's give him a Houndour. At level 10. Let's give him a... What else do I want to give him? I think the most difficult thing about making trainers... Swimmer. I think I do have a swimmer in the volcano. That was pretty good. One of the most difficult things, though, about making some trainers is making sure that their teams make sense. You don't want to give them... Although, maybe they don't have to make too much sense. I don't know. It's a balancing act, really. That's all it is. Maybe you could have a... what's it called? Smoochum? Because Smoochum evolves into Jinx. What else could he have? You could have a Cubone. You know, you could have a lot of stuff. Got another. Wow, 2 shiny Pokemon over the course of like 2 hours or less, maybe. That's really freaking lucky. That's pretty awesome. And how about a Meowth? I haven't seen any Meowths on any trainers, or have I? I guess I haven't. There we go. There's Gentleman Dirk's team. And let's just have this guy be old and confused. I'm so lost. Where am I? Why did I fight you? Where am I? How do I leave this mountain? I want to go home. Poor Gentleman Dirk. That poor guy. A Slowpoke and a Spearow. Nice. More shinies. Let's see. Let's have a trainer here. Just chilling. Let's make this a lass. And now I have to do that thing I do where I'm really bad at naming female trainers. So let's come up with our girl generator, y'all. And I could do Karen? Yeah, there it is. Last Karen. Easy. She'll have 3 Pokemon. Let's give her a Skitty because I'm sexist. Let's give her a... What else should she have? I should give her an ice Pokemon. Let's give her a Cubchoo. Did I give a Cubchoo to somebody recently? Yeah, I did. Let's give her a Vanillite then. And then let's give her a Whismer. There we go. Her team's not too crazy. And then she'll say, I think this is the right way to go. I could be wrong, though. Are you able to give trainer shiny Pokemon? Yes, you are. If you want to give a trainer shiny Pokemon, I'd recommend scrolling all the way up to the top and looking at how they define Brock. He has a shiny Onix who's holding a citrus berry. You can define held items. You can define the 4 moves you want their Pokemon to have. You can just define if it's male or female or not. You can give it a nickname. There's other variables you can set, but one of them right here, you can make it shiny. You just type shiny in there. Make sure it's like the correct number of fields in. Yeah. It is possible to give people shiny Pokemon. She'll say, this room is confusing. How do I know which way is the right way? Is there going to be Sun and Moon Pokemon? No. There's not going to be any Sun and Moon Pokemon in this, or X and Y Pokemon. Just Black and White. Well, up to Black and White, I mean. You know what I'm saying. Wait, her vision range needs to be 3. Her name isn't Last Dirk. It's Last Karen. There we go. So her vision range is 3. That's appropriate. His vision range is 2. That is also appropriate. Her vision range is 2. Although this might be someone else now. I want it to be a bird keeper. And I think that's this. Maybe I can make it a bug catcher. Bug catchers are always funny. Bug catcher, facing down. Did I make sure to set the second page for these people? I didn't. Damn it. There he is. There we go. She's facing down. And then this one also needs to be a gentleman facing down. There it is. That's easy enough to set. Yeah. It's black and white. Exactly. Everyone should be a cool nerd. Yeah, that'd be cool to put in a bunch of cool nerds. One thing I did in Pokemon Noir as an Easter egg a long time ago was I made it so viewers had teams. A Burmy. Okay. Bug catcher. Walt. There we go. Let's give him 4 Pokemon. I like to have some more difficult battles around here. Walt, 4. You got yourselves a Burmy. You got yourselves a... That's another good Pokemon. How about a Durant? How about... And now a Caterpie. And a... Surskit. There we go. This guy's team is all over the place. I actually really dislike Surskit, just for the fact that it loses its water typing. I dislike that very much. Wait, and that's Walt, right? Bugcatcher Walt. This guy's Bugcatcher Walt. And he'll say, my bug Pokemon can face any temperature. Bring it. Should I Dewpider is better. I agree, yeah. There needs to be a water bug, like Dewpider, that stays water bug. Like, gosh. I can't trust friggin' Surskit. Surskit betrayed my trust. I was heartbroken when I had a water bug and then it lost the water typing. I thought it was so cool. He'll say... Oh no! I'm getting chills. Also Wimpod. Oh yeah, that's also... They added 2 water bugs in Gen 7, didn't they? Damn. to make up for Surskit's betrayal. And then he'll say, my bug Pokemon can face most temperatures. Just not this cold. There we go. Now I got all the trainers done for this floor, the third floor. I mean, the second floor. Now I have to add trainers to the third floor. I don't need to add too many, though. Maybe I could just add 2. German is ass trainer. Really? That's really funny. People mistook... I did not know that. That cool trainer is ass trainer. That's hilarious. Why is it ass trainer? I'll train your ass. That's really funny. Let's make this a bird keeper or bird catcher or whatever. Facing to the right. View distance of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good stuff. Ass equals ace. Oh, so ace trainer. Ah, now I get it. That's just unfortunate then, huh? Ass trainer. I guess that makes sense. Let's see. What's a good guy name? I should be good at coming up with guy names. Typically, what I do is I just pick a letter. Yeah, no Mega Stones or Z Stones in this. No. I pick a letter and then come up with a name around it. So Vince. There we go. His name is Vince Vaughn. And his friend is Owen Wilson. And Owen Wilson goes, wow. Oh, wow. Wow. I'm Vince Vaughn. Wow. Oh, wow. I broke my nose. Birdkeeper, Vince. 3 Pokemon. Natu. What's another cool flying type? There need to be more cool flying types. Why are all of them just normal flying? That's lame. We need, an or flying dragon. Flying fighting for Hawlucha's cool, but Hawlucha, I can't put them in. Volabee's cool because it's dark flying. I'll put Volibee in. What else is cool? Electric flying, ground flying, bug flying. I could have given him a Yanma, Chatot, Honchkrow, Drifloon. Oh, Drifloon! I can give him a Drifloon. I love Drifloon. I need to add Drifloon as a wild Pokemon. Ooh, Delibird. Delibird would be great, actually. Let's give him 4 Pokemon. But yeah, Hoot. I don't know. I'm trying to go with, like... Let's see. Delibird. I actually hate Delibird. That's funny. So there's Vince. What was I gonna do? I was gonna look at encounters and see if there's Drifloons anywhere. I love Drifloon. There's no Drifloons anywhere in encounters. That needs to change. Let's go to Route 1. How many Apalms do I have? Safari Zone, Route 1. Alright, that Apalm is getting replaced by Drifloon. You can catch Drifloons on Route 1 now. Drifloon is one of my favorite Pokemon that I used in Pearl, or Gen 4. And I don't like Pearl very much. That's my personal preference. I need to play Platinum! Ah! INC. Hey, what's up, INC? Welcome. Good morning. Welcome back. How you doing? If my birds can face the cold, they can sure as heck face you. And now he'll say, ah, my face. It's a funny. And then he'll say, I think my face is getting frozen. Ah! I like to just have really goofy dialogue on my trainers. I don't know why. Actually, no, I do know why. Because it's funny. Having just really ridiculous and random and stupid dialogue. Let's see. So now I have to have a guy here. Do I have fake mons in this? Good question. I do not, that American nerd. I have fake mons in another game of mine called Pokemon Title. But in this game, none. No fake mons in this. Let's make this a fisherman. So he can make a pun about you sliding into his clutches and being hook, line, and sinker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He has to have a vision range of 5. And he'll say... Oh my gosh, I keep missing the apostrophe. There it is. I've got you. Hook, line, and sinker. And then he'll say, you've broken loose. How many games have I made? So I have a good demo that's still in work in progress for Pokemon Tidal. So that's one game that I've been working on the side. Pokemon Paradox is a complete game, but I'm also working on an update for that to make it a lot better. And that'll be my next project after this. So that's 2. I made a demo of another game when I was first learning how to make Pokemon games called Pokemon Noir, and that's available to download. So that's 3. And then this game, 4. I like just making games. But 2 of them are demos, and one of them's not even out. So really, the only complete one that you can download and play right now, like all the way to the end, where there's a complete story, is Pokemon Paradox. So just 1. And then after this, 2. Herald. I clicked H, and that was the first thing that came to my mind. Let's see. If I'm going to catch people... This will be a really bad joke. That's just going to be a really bad innuendo. If I'm going to catch people, I'm going to need a bigger rod. That's like borderline unusable, just because of how bad it is. But I'm keeping it in. Let's see, not a Pokemon Uranium and had of me. I don't understand that comment, Ben BJ, but I'll assume that it was something cool. Let's see, Fisherman, Herald, 3. He will have a Basculin. Let's give him a Lapras. Do I have any Laprases, anyone? Anywhere? Feet of everyone. The joke is low. Yeah. Everyone, raise your feet. The joke is all the way down there. Do I have any Laprases anywhere? I don't. Maybe he should have a Shelder to make the joke even worse. So if it's a Cloyster, he'll be talking about his rod. It's pretty bad. It's a pretty bad joke. Hey, Skarmory. Welcome, man. How you doing? Let's see. Do I not have Shelders capable anywhere? Oh, you're playing it? Ooh, nice. Do you think it's pretty cool? Shelder. Is Shelder catchable anywhere else? Route 8? It is possible to catch Shelder. Nice. Wait, no, that's not my Route 8. Oh yeah, I don't have Shelders on any of my maps. I need to go to my Route 8. Did I not set encounters on my Route 8? I still need to do that. I'll worry about that in a little bit. Fisherman Herald. It's all good. Let me change my song. This song's alright, but I don't like it. I'm gonna go to Goldenrod. Yeah. Yeah. I'm all about that Goldenrod life, baby. But I have to pause the song. And I have to go to my Route 8. Oh no! I spelled Channeler wrong. I knew it! It's 2 L's. It's 2 L's. Or I can make sure. I can just go to trainer types and type in Control F. It's 1N. Wait, what the hell? The internal name is 1N, 2 L's. But the name that shows up in battle is 2 N's, 1 L. So the internal name versus the name you see is flip-flopped. What the heck? Is that just a bug in Pokemon Essentials itself, where like everyone who downloads this gets this in their game? It's a very minor issue, but still, like, it causes me to doubt myself in how I spell Channeler. Gosh dang. Yeah, so that needs to be 1N, 2 L's for whatever reason. I mean, I could just change it, but I also have other Channeler trainers in my game, so I don't want to have to do all of them over. Well, not all of them over, just have to rename all of them. it's easier to get used to spelling it wrong. Actually, I don't know if it's easier, but now our game should work. Now it should work. How to get it? Oh yeah, just type in exclamation paradox, find the download, launch that game, and ooh. Although I am working on an update that's going to make it a lot better. Right now, it's okay. It's eh. I feel like right now it's... You gotta wait till the next update, I feel. Cool, our game works. Let's warp on over to... Actually, no, I don't need to warp over anywhere. I could just set encounters from here. Set encountarinos in, I think I already set them in this place. I didn't. This place is just a cave. I'll worry about that later, though. You don't need to worry about that. Route 8. Land. Yes. Gengar's OP. Oh, absolutely. Have you been using Gengar to just crush people in that game? What did you think? What did you think of the addition of Soul Stones? Hopefully you will like it, because I'm using Soul Stones in this game also, so that people can just evolve their Pokemon without having to worry about trading. Bum 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 bum. Let's see. I need to add more trainers to this place as well. Alright, more wild Pokemon though. More wild Pokemon coming right up. I think after that, I think I'll end. I've been streaming for 2 hours and 47. That's pretty good. That's pretty decent. Let's see. Route 8. I absolutely need to have Shelders in the water here though. Shelder. I need so much training. Yeah. That's why I need to update it. Cody Price, that's one of the things that I'm updating in the newest one. With items, though, I only used the one on Haunter. Okay. Yeah, so Pokemon with items, Soul Stones also apply to them. At least I think so. They should. Yeah, so one of the big things I'm updating in Paradox is making so that way the, yeah. I'm making it so that the Pokemon you get at the beginning are a bit less lackluster. Oof, if I could say words. Less lackluster. Wait, is Spheal possible anywhere else? Is this the only instance of Spheal? Oh. I'll just put some cool Pokemon over here that you can't get anywhere else. And then I'll put what else could I put in here? What's another cool water Pokemon I could get to people? Do I have Weasels anywhere? I must. If I don't, I've made a mistake. Cool, I do have Weasels. Although it's kind of hard to get him. He's pretty rare. I don't know if he's that rare. But I'll put Weasel on this map also, just to make it so that way the odds are a little bit higher. Actually, no, I'll put him as a common Pokemon that you encounter on the grass. That'll fix my entire problem. But now I need to think of a cool water Pokemon to get. Let's also add Bidoof. There we go. Weasel. Hell yeah. Wait, do you like Weasel too? Put a Remoraid somewhere. I do have Remoraid in, but I could add another Remoraid. Everyone's favorite Remoraid. Remoraid is Lemonade. Oh yeah, I don't have any Quillfishes anywhere, do I? I forget about Quillfish existing. Piplup. I don't know if I'm going to do Piplup. That might be a little too much. I don't have Tropius anywhere. Maybe I should have Tropius somewhere to the Safari Zone. Should I have Kecleon or Shuppet? Just make this like a all over the place route. This route's all over the place, man. Trapinch. Gosh dang. I gotta have Swablu. Yeah. I'm actually thinking of putting a cave where you can find starters. Although it'll be a well-hidden cave. It'll be very well hidden. But a cave where you can catch all the starters. Keep an eye out for that when the game is released. Skitty. Whismer. Oh yeah, I gotta have Phoebus. And let's just add Horsey And Goldeen. Goldeen's such an afterthought for me. And then let's add routes. Needs more routes. There we go. Do I have a Chincho anywhere? Ooh, that's a good point. Do I have a Chincho anywhere? I don't think I do. Control F. Chincho. I do have Chincho on my Route 3, and it's the first most common Pokemon you can find via fishing. I also have it in my Route 8. No, is that my Route 8? I don't think that's my Route 8. Yeah. I think it's just my Route 3. That might not even be my Route 3. I don't have Chincho on any of my maps. Sliding. Yeah, I'd be adding it off stream when I add good secrets. Let's get rid of Clam Pearl here and make it so Chincho is more common. I should probably also add a Relicanth. So, sorry, Remoraid. Relicanth is going in instead. And, make it so Relicanth shows up there instead. And, Remoraid. There we go. Cool, now I've got some good wild Pokemon on Route 8. I was concerned over the lack of Shelders, and now that's been addressed. The lack of Weasels, that's been addressed. The lack of Bidoofs, that's been addressed. The lack of Relicanth and all these other Pokemon, that's all been addressed. It's all coming along very nicely. So we got our trainers up to the 3rd floor. We have some trainers on the 4th floor, actually, that have been done. We have some trainers on the 5th floor that have been done. All I need are trainers on the 6th floor, because the 7th floor is also done. I think I'm just about done with trainers for this island. I mean, for this place. And that's a big deal, being done with trainers for the place. Let's see, are there gym battles besides Misty? I think she's the only one. I just put her in as like a... I don't even know why I added Misty as a gym leader, if I'm being honest. Yeah, maybe just because it'd be cool to like explore a gym again. Maybe in the next update I could add other gym leaders. Ooh, maybe that's something I should work on. Cause oh yeah, there are gym battles in the next update. Right now there's gonna be 4. Yeah, right now no 5. Wait, no 4. Yeah, there's gonna be 4 more in the next update, but right now Misty I think is the only one. I forgot all about it too. I was like, maybe I will add more gym leaders. Oh wait, I did. Bum 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 bum. Gasp. Let's have this guy face up. And let's make this... There'll be memes. Ooh, we absolutely need it. I love that little, like, thinking. Grant, did you see the Emoji Movie? I heard that it was so bad that it's bad and that it's not worth seeing. Some movies are so bad that they're worth seeing. I heard that that movie was not worth seeing. That's just what I heard, though. Yeah, the misty terrain. More mist. Scientist... Sean? Sure haven't. Good. Let's spell Sean like that. Like, spell like stupid Sean. And he'll say, duh, I'm stupid, I'm Sean, duh. Duh. There we go. Scientist, Sean, 3. Let's give him a ditto. Just because that would be really cool. It's the lowest Rotten Tomatoes score of all animated movies. Oof. I feel like part of the reason it has such a low score is because people just kind of agreed to shit on it, like, as a collective. Like, regardless of the quality of the movie. The quality of the movie could be horrible. Like, I have heard it's a very bad movie. But also, it's popular to hate on, which is going to lead to exaggerated negativity, if that makes sense. Everything is, like, a reaction to reviews, which kind of annoys me. Like, there's no true review anymore, because everyone else is, like, influenced by the people around them. So no one else is going to, like, say what they truly think. They're going to say what they think mixed with what they've heard from other people. Mareep and Porygon. There we go. That's a decent team. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I need to add a game corner. Let me put that on my list of things that need to be done. Must add a game corner. Ah. That's Scientist Sean. He'll say, "Aha! Prepare to face my..." He'll say, like, "You are no match for my intellect." If I could spell intellect correctly. I think I said you're no match for my intellect. Like, lel. You're no match for my intellect. No. My big brain has betrayed me. My intelligence stat overflowed. There we go. Pretty easy, basic dialogue. Very basic. So I think I'll have one trainer here. Maybe two. And then like 3 trainers up here maybe. Just to make it like a real pain in the ass. If you fall down, it's like you're getting punished hard. So let's have a guy up here facing up too, also. Oh wait, but you can land on him. I need to make it so you can't land on him. Ah, that's an easy enough fix. That's easy to do. Let's make this a sailor. Sailor Kenny. Oh, I played Pokemon Reborn. I've not, although I've heard people talk about it and it seems pretty interesting. You fell down here too. That sure stinks for you. Just like Pseudopolis. Yeah, exactly, like Pseudopolis Gym. I have all the puzzles for the ice made up here already. And they're pretty tough. And if you fall down, then the trainers will blast you. Boom, boom. They'll blast you. So he'll say, "You'll throw down here too, that sure stings for you." And he'll say, "I sure stink." And he'll be all about how bad he smells. He'll say, "You could probably smell me from the floor above." Yeah, he's a poet, and he doesn't even know it. So now I need to go to the floor above, actually, and pick the tile that he's on, and make so the player doesn't fall on top of him. So it's... Is it this one right here? Oh, I think it's impossible to fall on top of him. Bye? Alright, I'll see you, BJ. Thank you for swinging by, dude. Let's make sure you can't fall on top of him. Yeah. It's impossible to fall on top of this guy. Nice. Looks like I thought ahead. I like that. I like that very much, in fact. So now let's have a guy facing over here. Let's see, is it possible to get stuck? You can't land here, so you can't get stuck behind trainers. You can walk down here, and even then you can't get stuck. So this guy can have a vision range of 3. Or he could have a vision range of 2 facing up also. But I kind of want to make him 3 facing left. What do I make this guy? Do I make him another hiker? Do I make him a youngster? Let's make him a youngster. I feel like I've got too many hikers. For my entire game, I'm just going to be complaining about how many hikers I have and how I have too many. Youngster. Rick. Or Patrick. Do I have a Patrick? I don't know. My name's not Rick. Let's see. Let's give him 4 Pokemon. Youngster Patrick. 4 Pokemon. He shall have a... Make a character lampshade. There we go. Take a hike. Oh, ho, ho. You have too many hikers. Take a hike. You gotta use that, you gotta get used to using the emote. The Thunda 2 what? Even though it's such a pain to type it. I really wish that my channel wasn't Thunda 2. I wish it was just Thunda. Because there's already another channel out there named like Thundaga or Thunda something. So now I'm Now I'm the second. Such a through. Ooh, make it so there's a ghost guy who, like, you walk through. Look at that one. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's such a beautiful emote. It's such a terrible emote. So youngster Patrick will have... What will he have? He'll have a Lickitung. Everyone forgets about Lickitung existing. Myself included. Do I have Lickitung in my Safari Zone? If not, I should. Lickitung is not capable to be able to be found anywhere. I'll add Lickitung to one of my maps right now. Safari. Let's add Lickitung over this Tangela. So I think I have Tangela elsewhere also, right? Lickitung, Control F, Tangela. That's not my Safari Zone. Oh shoot, I don't have Tangela anywhere else. Damn it. I need to put Tangela somewhere. This is mine. Is this mine? No, this isn't mine. Safari Zone A, that's mine. Let's make Tangela a little bit more common. Tangela. If somebody said their favorite Pokemon was Tangrowth, would you think they were lying? I sure would. So youngster Patrick, I still need to make his team. I'm all over the place right now. So he has a Lickitung. What else does he have? He can have a Heracross. And then he can have a Spearow. And then his final Pokemon can be something real good. Such as... Swinub? Sure. Why not? Right? Like, what is the worst Pokemon where... Like, not the worst Pokemon of all time, but like, what Pokemon would you judge somebody the most if you said that if they said that was their favorite Pokemon? Like, if somebody said their favorite Pokemon was Gardevoir because of all the Gardevoir fan art, that you would judge them pretty hard, right? Like, who's the most likely to get judged? I think that's a really good question. Let's see. I fell down here on purpose to catch losers like you off guard. Jinx probs. Right, if someone said Jinx was their favorite, you'd probably judge them the hardest. That's a fair answer. That's a fair answer. Oh no. Am I the real loser? Garbodor. That's a good one to judge them too. Someone's like, my favorite Pokemon is Garbodor. I love it. It's so cool. I love Muck. Muck is so awesome and its design. It's really original. It's my favorite. Pikachu. Ooh, Pikachu. That's a controversial one. I like it though. Stir the pot. Because Pikachu is like, you ask somebody who's never heard of Pokemon and they'll say Pikachu, right? But I like Charmander. I like Pikachu. I really need to step up my game. That's what he'll say. I don't want to jinx it, but I like Mudkip's. Ooh, I remember that. I remember hearing that story in high school, the I like Mudkip story, and I was like, what the hell is this? Oh no. What type is poison? Oh, yeah? Anybody who likes poison types, immediate judge. Pokemon. Yeah, I don't think a lot of people who have played Pokemon actually listed as their favorite. That's a good point. Not a whole lot of people who have actually like played a lot of Pokemon list Pikachu as their favorite, right? Ash team in the anime, I judge them. Ooh. So like someone's like, my favorite is Bulbasaur. You go, ooh, you're getting judged. Dang. Some judgmental peeps. But that's why I asked. That's why I asked. It's good to know. So if I tell you guys that my favorite is Tyranitar, I don't get judged, right? It's weird how some Pokemon are immune from being judged, right? Or maybe it's not immune, because everybody has their own, like, preferences, you know? That's so disgusting. Normie. Is saying Tyranitar a normie? Is that a normie pick? So is Pikachu the most normie pick then? What's the most normie pick? Starters and prominent Pokemon in the anime are overrated. Ooh. What about Rayquaza? If someone says Rayquaza is their favorite, are they a normie? It goes over Vulpix. Ooh, okay. Let's see, this guy will turn left and then turn right, and he'll turn pretty fast. There we go. Let's have him turn even faster. He'll say, even though I'm old, my eyesight is still fine. He'll say, I'm going blind. EVs, Vulpixes, and any cat. Ooh, okay. Pseudo-legendaries and legendary normie picks. Oh, okay, so Tyranitar is a normie pick. And I like Blastoise. That makes I'm a normie. I like Zapdos. I'm a normie. Ah! Bah! However, I disagree. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, who's the most normie pick? Who's a normie pick? Someone's like, I love Pikachu. You go, normie. Look at this normie over here. He'll say, I can see your skill. That's for sure. Charizard. Ooh, okay. Charizard. They constantly peek at you. Ah, constantly looking at you. Peeking at you. He'll say, I have a confession. Charizard is... Give Charizard a little smooch. I'm using contact lenses. I'm a fraud. There we go. So I think we've got all the trainers done for this Ice Mountain. That's good. We've been making mucho progress. I mean, I could add another trainer here, but I don't think I need to, you know? I think I'll let the rest of the place play itself out. And maybe I'll add an item here, too. Let's do that. I can actually afford to add another trainer here now that I've done this. Now I can add one more trainer. Maybe I'll make it a cool trainer, or like a girl. I need to have it be a girl. I need to put more girl trainers around. Because I feel like I naturally just only have guy trainers. And that's no good. I also need to make it so that the second page is the correct sprite. Why do I keep forgetting to do that? That's a very important step. It's very important. But I keep forgetting. So that needs to be youngster facing left, and this needs to be a sailor facing up on the second page. See, look, I forgot. Imagine you beat a trainer and he morphs. He just changes his entire form. That'd be scary. Let's see. Typing graphics. Ooh, nice. I judge someone if their favorite dragon type is Executor. That's absolutely worthy of being judged. My favorite dragon type is Executor. You go, ugh. Give him a little shiver. Ugh, gross. This is my secret alcove. Get lost. She's a jerk. What's another good girl name? I'm really bad at girl names. Oh boy. Has the least trainers in it? Only rival showing. Oh really? Only the rival? Wow. That's kind of crazy. That Dragon Hammer though. What is the most... What's the normal Pokemon that gets judged the most then? Because if Dragon is a Exeggutor and they get judged pretty hard, who's the normal type Pokemon that gets judged the most? I need to get down to the bottom of these, so that way I know not to say them. Although maybe I could say it to troll people, you know? That seems like a good way to like trigger people unintentionally. Just tell them that your favorite dragon is Exeggutor. Let's see. Alita. Arceus. That's a name. Bidoof. Arceus, though. Rachel? Asia? Asia's a name? Mia? Laura? London? Kennedy? Kennedy? What the heck? Ireland? I'm just gonna name a girl after Ireland. No, I'm gonna name her Greenland instead. Natalie. I like Natalie. Do I have a Natalie already? We're about to find out. Natalie. I don't have one. Awesome. Most known Pokemon. So does that mean he's the one that gets judged the most then? If they say that they're your favorite for normals? If their favorite was Miltank. Ooh. Yeah, I guess it depends on who you talk to. If somebody had a bad experience with Whitney's gym, they would absolutely be like, Miltank. I hate Miltank. Let's give her a Shroomish. And let's give her a Leafeon, actually, to mix things up. But also let's give her an ice Pokemon, like a Snover. And to finish it off, how about a Cryogonal? There we go. So that's Picnicker Natalie. Battley? My name is Natalie. Prepare to battley. That would be one of the worst lines of dialogue ever. Let's see. She'll just say I can't believe I lost. Really basic stuff. Can't believe I lost. Because I need to go to bed pretty soon. Say Whitney. It bothers you when they say that. Uh-oh. Well, in that case, prepare to be bothered. Whitney was a hard battle. This is me remembering it when I was a little kid, though. You know. You can't blame me for having little kid memories. I was a kid who was bad at Pokemon, so a lot of the battles were hard. When you're bad, Whitney's hard. But I remember playing the game when I was very bad. Let's see. Triggered. What will she say? Should I use the Natalie Battley? Rate it worse than the Raw joke? Wow. In that case, I'll put it in. Natalie. And I love to... No, I'm not going to put it in. It's too bad. It's too bad. The Rod one is funny enough to keep in, but that's like I have to really shoehorn it in. When you beat her, she'll just say... Alright, fine. We can share the alcove, I guess. There we go. Onyx. Oh, okay. I just bipped her. Never lost once against her. Ooh, okay. Dang. Cool guy alerts. Nah. I'm just giving you guys a hard time. So this needs to be... And she does have a vision range of 1. Cool. Let's make this, instead of a revive, let's make it a nugget. Because, you know, I need more of those. And then let's make this a something else that's worth getting. What's another item that's worth getting? That's not a TM. Ether? Elixir? Ooh, Elixir's good. Elixir is very good. Elixir is very good. Anyone heard of Charizard Syndrome? I have not. My guess is it's using only one Pokemon for the entire game. I'm tired. Good night? Alright. Good night, Jay-Z. I'll see you next time, man. Peace out. Have a good night's sleep. So I think I have all the trainers done for this place now. And I have all the items done, I think, too. If that's the case, then this mountain is complete. Which is pretty sweet. I think I also want to put an item on the summit, though. But I'll worry about that later. Wink, 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 wink! I'm winking at you. Pay attention to when I wink, because there's secret stuff afoot. But yeah, I think I'm going to go to bed myself as well. It was a long night, but we got a lot of work done. We finished the Safari Zone, which is awesome. Normally starter. That's what it is. Okay, Charizard Syndrome hits me very hard. That's why in my game I'm giving them the EXP all very early. Because I want to avoid Charizard Syndrome. Because I'm affected by it the most. Kyurem up there post-game. I'm going to put somebody else up there post-game. But I'm not